The flowers and trees smile with me. The time that passes tells me many lovely things, but I can't feel it. Cut it out! I grew high so that I could see everything. Yeah. Cut it out! I wasn't on the road. I had to stop. There is no up or down above the clouds, and I can't breathe. We are falling down slowly, like stolen by gravity, fading away in the water glow. Without resisting. Let's take some strawberries and go to the hill. If you want to see fireworks bring at you the sky. The pictures in my head tell me a lot of stories. None of this is real. Cut it out! I grew high so that I could see everything. Cut it out! I wasn't on a road. I had to stop. There is no up or down above the clouds, and I can't breathe. We are falling down slowly, like stolen by gravity, fading away in the water glow. We have lost the power to lose by leaving all the pain, fading away in the water glow. Can you feel the night? Would it be warm? It must be bright, like a raging fire. When the sky cries in April, the flowers and trees smile with me. The time that passes tells me many lovely things, but I can't feel it. Cut it out. I threw my soul that I could see everything. Yeah. Cut it out. I wasn't on the road. I have to stop. There is no up or down above the clouds, and I can't breathe. We are falling down slowly, like snow and bright brown fifteen, fading away in the watercolor. Without resisting.
語り継ぐ星透かした闇に生まれ歌う無垢な炎 Brand new place Stay again かざした力に何に打ち勝てば思いは未来に届くの定めの砦に涙は流れあの日の約束がよぎる囚われた足が踏みしめた花咲かぬ茨の道をきっと盾になるフィギュアなされた目もくらむ忘れ目がビジョンこの手に託された意志を強く響かせて焦がした闇を這ううずいたような声を枯らし歌う君との絆を果たそうまだ見ぬ世界が光を燃やすならば瞑想を破りゆこうそのぬくもり守りたいから
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another live stream here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation. Yes, that's you guys in the chat right now, typing and clicking it. That's you! Which is the PlayStation 4, because you know the Vive PlayStation ain't done with that thing yet. Huh? And now, the undefeated king. The only example of next gen. The best ray tracing examples on console. That black and white power of beast. Tower of power. That PlayStation 5. What is good, guys, man? What is up? I just messed up that whole intro, but it's all good. What is up, man? Yo, happy New Year's. Man, this is going to be the first Speak from the Heart for 2022. So you already know it's going to be a movie. You already know it's going to be hype. You already know innovation shall happen during this stream. Huh? Yo, man. Welcome, guys, to another episode of Speak from the Heart. This is number 57. Really and truly, this is more than episode 57, but this is episode 57 of the rebranding of Speak from the Heart. You know what I mean? Because we did Speak from the Heart like years ago. But we rebranded it like I want to say like a year and a half ago or last year. One of these years we did it. You know what I mean? And you know, I just went from there, like numbers, because I typically I didn't really like number them back in the day. But appreciate you guys coming through, man. Hopefully your New Year's is wonderful in the 7 days that we're in 2022. We're only 7 days in, man, and yo, it's all positive vibes over here, man. We vibing, we chilling. We got our first little snow up in New York. It doesn't look too bad outside. It looks all right. You know what I mean? A lot of people make it a big deal, but I don't think it's a big deal. The only sucky part is that, you know, you just got to go outside and, you know, warm that car up or, you know, clean the car off. That's it. But other than that, you know what I mean? I'm pretty good, man. The first 7 days of 2022. Yo, I've been, yo, really and truly, I feel really good this morning. The past week, I want to say the past week and a half, I wasn't like feeling too well. Like, you know what I mean? My body was aching. I was really fatigued. I was tired. My voice sounded really like stuffy. I still sound a little bit stuffy now, but when I woke up this morning, I felt really, really good, man. Like, I felt good. Like, I feel like the old Barry. Like, I was really energized. I was out here working out in the morning. I was like, yo, I got all this energy. I got to burn this. You know what I mean? And that's been a while. I haven't done that in, I want to say about like 2-3 weeks, like workout in the morning. So this morning I felt really good. I was like, yo, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling energetic. And I had this stream scheduled for Sunday. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to do like What's Up PlayStation podcast. Then I do everything focused back on, you know, the channel and 2022 and all that stuff. But I was like, nah, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty energetic today. Let me go and get this thing out the way, man, because at work it's pretty slow as well. You know, we finished up closing out the year, and not a lot of money has been coming in for you know the first couple of days of January, but that's going to change by next week. I'm pretty sure of that. But this is that cool down process of like just closing out a complete year and having all that money allocated and all that money in and all that stuff for the year. So yeah, man, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling energetic. I'm very excited about the things that I'm about to talk about today. But before we get to all of that, you already know the vibes, man. We got to shout out the chat. The people that come through and support your boy. We got to shout you guys out, man. Appreciate everybody, man, sticking with my channel, sticking with, you know, supporting me throughout all the years. And you know, sticking with the best list on YouTube. You know the vibes, man. But yo, Jamar Bates, what is good, my G? Tehran Sign, what's up, man? What up, Tehran, man? Yo, Walter, what's good, Walter, man? Appreciate Walter coming through. Yo, Karel Anchor, what's good, bro? Yo, JFKTV, what's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Jesus is in the building. Yo, Jesus, what's good, man? What is good? Yo, Lorenzo, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Lorenzo in the building. Yo, Lincoln Clay, the VR master. Yo, Lincoln, I know you know the vibes, huh? I know you know the vibes, Lincoln. Huh? You saw those specs. He was like, oh, shit, PlayStation is doing it. Huh? You said, oh, shit, PlayStation is doing it. What is good, Lincoln, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Wavy Cricket in the building. Yo, Wavy, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Wavy in here. Yo, Jersey Wrath, Ken Masters in the building. Sure you can. Yo, what's good, Ken, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Kelvin Smith, what's good, bro? What's good, man? It's time to speak from the heart. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, man. Listen, we about to run up to the mic and we about to go in. You feel me? Yo, Damage Tank, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Damage in the building. Yo, John Donut. What? Who is interrupting my intro? Yo, Navigator 3221. I appreciate you becoming a member of the channel. Welcome to being a Soldier First Class member, man. Hopefully you enjoying your stay. Obviously you enjoying your stay if you became a member, but I appreciate you you know, signing up. What? What? Ice Queen Gaming in the building. Yo, Ice Queen Dawn, I appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you've been enjoying your stay, huh? I know you've been enjoying your stay. What is good, Ice Queen? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha. What's good, Uchiha, man? Appreciate you coming through. You know the vibes. Yo, Kakarot the 6th. What's good, bro? Shout out to my man Kakarot. I see you in the building, man. I see you, man. Yo, John Donuts. What's good, bro? Shout out to my man John Donuts. Let me scroll on up here, man. Yo, Sam Ash. What's good, Sam? Appreciate you coming through. Gamer Night, what is up, man? You know Gamer Night, he gonna type something crazy in the chat. I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker be typing, but he does. Gamer Night is just random. Yo, Neon Berry, what's good, man? What is good, man? He said, yo, get my man some water. He fucking up the bars. Yo, my bad, Neon Berry. It's been a minute. It's been a while, man. I haven't been streaming. I've been just dropping, regular videos made from Share Factory. Huh? I know you guys just want to see the live stream, but let me warm up, huh? Let me warm up. Yo, Blue Mustang, I see you in the building, man, spraying that PlayStation fragrance. You know the vibes. What's good, man? Yo, Plus Ultra, what's up, man? Rob Van, goddamn, what is good, man? Good morning, my G. Yo, Veja, what's up, man? Shout out to my man Veja in the building. Yo, Star Guardian, what's good, man? You know the vibes, man. We out here. Jamar Bates. What is good, Jamar, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, am I muted? No, I'm not muted. I'm muted. Yo, True Virgil talking his nonsense in the building. Yo, True Virgil, if I wasn't a Christian man, I would have popped you right in your mouth. What? I'm a changed man. New year, new me. My bad, True Virgil. I didn't mean to do that. Yo, James Williams, what's good, man? Listening while working. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, Unicron, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Unicron. He said, have a good show. Bari, about to start work. I'll listen later, man. You know the vibes, man. You guys can listen in whenever. It's not a big deal if you're not here live. Yo, shout out to my man Caleb Koiser in the building. Yo, Caleb, you seen that? You seen it, huh? Huh? You seen it, Caleb. You know the vibes, man. Listen, I like to be a little creative when it comes to these thumbnails, huh? I like to be a little creative when it comes to these thumbnails. I'm not the greatest artiste. But I paint the picture when it comes to these thumbnails, huh? I like to tell a little story of what I'm going to be talking about when it comes to these thumbnails, man. But shout out to my man Caleb Kaiser in the building. Yo, D, what's good, man? What is good, man? Shout out to the PlayStation Nation. I see you. I see you as I scroll on up here. Yo, shout out to my man Caleb Kaiser with a $10 donation. Like, yo, we in here. Let's go! You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. Yo, Viper Reaps Corner, what's good, man? What is good? First of the year. Yep. You know the vibes, man. Yeah, man. First Speak from the Heart for the year. And many more to come. Yo, Wolfflow, what's good, man? What's good, man? He said, yo, it turns out the first big crypto game is a total fraud. Yo, we gonna be talking about that on What's Up PlayStation podcast this Saturday. You know, we are back. We took a 2-week vacation, a 2-week hiatus, and we are back. And there's a lot of news to talk about this Saturday, man. So definitely do not miss this Saturday show. Also, we got a new intro for the show. So shout out to my man Sick Humor TV for hooking us up. We got a new intro that we're going to be running, every show to get you guys hyped, get you guys in the chat. You know what I mean? And yo, I'm telling you guys are going to love it. If you guys haven't heard it already, because it was officially announced, like last week. But if you guys haven't heard it already, you will hear it this Saturday. The new What's Up song from my man Sick Humor TV. And I'm telling you guys, it's a banger, man. It's a banger. I can't wait for you guys that haven't heard it yet to actually hear it as, we intro in, What's Up PlayStation podcast show. So, yeah, man, we got some announcements for you guys as well this Saturday. I'm going to save it for Saturday. We got a big announcement to announce. We got a few announcements to announce this Saturday. 2022, man, it's going to be a crazy year. Huh? Listen. I know a lot of people like to tend to say that, 2022 gonna be crazy. Oh, 2022 is my year. 2020, new year, new me. Huh? I know a lot of people like to say that stuff, but I'm trying to tell you guys, especially when it comes to What's Up PlayStation Podcast 2022 is gonna be a bang of a year, man. So don't count us out. You know, for those people that doubting us and all that stuff. I'm not saying you guys in the chat, but I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie, man. So hopefully you guys are strapped in. I'll put your seatbelt on. Make sure that the bags are ready. Make sure you got your helmet on, your elbow pads and knee pads, whatever you need to protect yourself, because we're gonna take you for a ride. But yo, man, I appreciate everyone, man. Happy New Year. Blackberry, what's up, man? What is up, man? Yo, Phil D, VG, what's up, man? What is good? My man King so in the building. Yo, King, what's good, bro? Yo, JD33, what's good, JD, man? Appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? But yo, you guys know the vibes already, man. If you guys are new to Speak From the Heart, this is a podcast where we don't really hold back, man. You know, things that we feel, that we want to say and speak about when it comes to gaming. You know, we put our heart on our sleeve and we speak from it. You know what I mean? Typically I go on like a soapbox talking about the certain things that I want to talk about, and I'll open up the chat and you know, hear your guys' opinions on it, and you know, we have our back and forth or whatnot. But yo, Caleb Kaiser with a $5 donation, he said, did you listen to Jaffe's stream? Jeff and John Gavin said their eternal management team at Ben never pitched a Days Gone 2 to Sony. Yes, I was listening to the interview. We're definitely going to be talking about it as well on Saturday. We're going to be talking about it here at this show as well, because there was a lot of little tidbits at that interview. And I know a lot of people went into that interview or that talk that it was having to hear a lot of negativity about PlayStation and how they mismanage it and this and this and that and that. But to be honest with you, it seems like Jeff and John were very positive about Sony and PlayStation. Like Jeff did have like a little gripe here and there, I guess, with somebody that owns the studio, where that's the reason why he left, because he didn't like what that person was doing. But overall, their thoughts on how PlayStation treated them and throughout the years of working, they said it was very positive. It was a great experience. And I know Jaffe didn't like that. Jaffe was itching, which he should. You know, as somebody that's doing an interview, you want to entertain, you want to get all of the scoops. You know what I mean? But you can tell Jaffe was like, nah, man, but you know, there's some people you gotta hate, right? But nah, shout out to David Jaffe for getting that interview. I thought it was pretty good, man. I didn't listen to the entire thing when they started having people come on and ask questions, but I was there when they was just having the three of them talk, and I was there when some of the super chats and stuff like that. Yo, Nasim, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Nasim. Yo, Darth Starkiller, what's up, man? What's good? Yo, JP Loco, what's good? Yo, Henry Heck in the building. Yo, Henry, what's up, bro? What is up, man? But yeah, so the things we're going to be talking about today, guys, in this episode is innovation. Innovation is going to be the key word of the things that we are talking about when it comes to Speak From the Heart 57. Because innovation is being pushed by PlayStation so dramatically that it doesn't look. It highlights the lack thereof when it comes to the Xbox platform, huh? Like I've been telling people for a very long time now, Xbox is just about hitting the status quo, just so they can say we belong in gaming, we are here in gaming, we support gaming. But they're not really pushing gaming forward. What is the last thing we ever heard of where Xbox is like pushing gaming forward? Everything that they've been really doing is just like, oh, we have a place in gaming. You know, we're here. Hey guys, hello, notice us. You know what I mean? It's nothing really like, yo, you're bringing a new aspect here to the console side of gaming. Yo, you're supporting something that is super amazing and you're trying to push that forward. Even when it comes to their games are not pushing anything forward. They're not upping the ante when it comes to animation, detail, storytelling. They're just meeting the status quo. It's like, oh, hey, we got a game here. It's fun. You know what I mean? So we're definitely going to be talking about innovation a lot, especially when it comes to the PlayStation side, because really and truly, when it comes to the two juggernauts, innovation is only on PlayStation. Huh? Does anyone disagree? Huh? Innovation is only on play. Yo, Das Misi, what's good, bro? On play the truth. What is up, man? It's only on PlayStation. PlayStation is looking to push gaming forward. PlayStation is looking to bring and keep gaming fresh. You're never bored when you play on PlayStation. If you are bored playing on PlayStation, that is your choice. That is something that you are forcing yourself and willing yourself to do, so you can have like I guess go against the grain or whatever you want to have. But when you look at PlayStation, they are pushing gaming forward, not just when it comes to storytelling in their games. They're the ones that's really taking the risk when it comes to these big major characters. They're the ones taking a risk off of when killing off characters, painting characters as like a villain, taking that really, really big risk when it comes to storytelling and their beloved characters. You only seen that with PlayStation. Everybody else in the gaming, industry and the gaming atmosphere, when it comes to their big characters, they're not trying to take a risk with them. They're just continuing what they've been doing and the success that they've been having. Look at Halo Infinite. When it comes to Master Chief as a character, did that game really push that character forward? Did that game really elevate that character as far as characteristics, development, storytelling? No, they're just meeting the status quo. Oh, here's the Master Chief that everybody fell in love with since Combat Evolved. Here's Morph. They're not pushing that character forward. They're not evolving that character. The same old dialogue. Oh, I'm a badass. Finish the fight. I need a gun. You know what I mean? You're not pushing that character forward. You're not putting that character in situations where it's like, yo, how is Master Chief going to accomplish this? How is Master Chief going to evolve from this situation? Yes, Master Chief is going through some turmoils. What is going on? What is he going to do? It doesn't have you questioning. It's just, oh yeah, that's Master Chief. That's the Master Chief we know. Nothing pushing the character forward. Look at the difference from a game like The Last of Us 1, Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2 was very risky. Trying to evolve, push the character forward when it comes to Ellie. We knew Ellie as this nice little humble, badass, potty mouth girl. And in Part 2, she just became a badass. Huh? To the point where she's looked upon as a villain in the other person's point of view. Depicting the character that we fell in love with as this badass, like, oh my God, how could she do this? No, Ellie, don't. But that's the mind games that good storytelling would do. You get what I'm saying? Yo, Bruto, what's up, man? Look at Kratos from the previous God of Wars to now. Evolvement of characters within storytelling. You're not seeing that from the other people. But anybody that looks at my picture and on my thumbnails and get upset or whatnot, especially after when I go to this whole painting a picture, my explanations of why I'm saying what I'm saying, I would love to hear from you, because you have to be a dumbass. Huh? You have to be a dumbass if you disagree. Huh? I said it. Storytelling, character development. PlayStation is continually pushing the envelope up, pushing that bar up, evolving these characters. Graphics. PlayStation is continually pushing the bar up. When it comes to graphical showpieces and cases and games, people are comparing it with PlayStation games. How does it compare? Because that's where the bar is being set. On an animation standpoint, facial structure and detail, facial expressions. A simple little scene in The Last of Us Part 2 where Ellie is just in the mirror and you can just control her facial expressions, doing all that crazy little faces. It's pushing gaming forward. Because now when we play other games that are not as detailed, that are not as polished, we start to question like, damn, what is going on here? Not saying that's the end all be all of gaming, but it's definitely a part of gaming when you're trying to push, when you're trying to innovate, when you're trying to evolve the genre, the medium. Huh? This is what we are seeing with PlayStation. You're not seeing these Xbox games taking animation and facial expressions and all that stuff to the next level. They're just meeting the status quo. It's there. You have a reload animation. Huh? We bragged about ray tracing and all that stuff, but we don't see no reflections. Huh? What's the last Xbox game that we were like, yo, man, they are pushing this shit forward when it comes to graphics? Every time everybody talk about graphics, they're like, oh, well, this game was never a visual showpiece. How the hell you can say that after a game that came out in 2015 and then you bragged upon a new engine? Shout out to my man Thrash, man, making that wonderful video. How they teased up Halo Infinite with the dares and the water and the fog and all this stuff. And I understand that's a teaser trailer, but you ain't had nothing in that goddamn game when it came out 6 years later. You had a teaser trailer 3 years. 3 years you've been teasing this goddamn game, new engine, and nothing. How dare you treat your fans that way? How dare you put that game out in that state? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you set up another interview talking about Xbox after you launch Halo Infinite in that state? How dare you? People ain't got no pride in themselves. Huh? Xbox are the people that go outside every goddamn day in sweatpants and some dirty ass sneakers talking about, oh, I'm comfortable. How dare you? You don't got no pride in yourself to dress up one day? Huh? You gonna go to the mall, the supermarket, wherever, every single day in some sweatpants and some dirty ass sneakers, and the shirt don't even match, the jacket don't even match? Huh? You ain't even wipe the crust out your eye, you just wake up and go outside? How dare you? That's Xbox gaming. I'm comfortable. I'm sick and tired of every goddamn game that come out for that platform and it doesn't push the previous, it doesn't push the game forward. It doesn't give no wow factor. Like, yo, wow. Everybody's just, oh man, I mean, it's always what this game did. Nothing to push. How come every game on Xbox come out, nobody complain about, yo, this doesn't even push the franchise forward? It's just meeting the status quo. How many times are we gonna let them just be excused of this? There's no wow factor. It's a goddamn shame, man. You telling me that you're spending all this money on controllers, you're spending all this money on services, you're spending all this money on the hardware, you're spending all this goddamn money on a TV, on a monitor, on the lights behind the monitor and the TV, and the cam light and the video camera and the Elgato, all this stuff to finally get ready and press A on that goddamn button or the option button on the goddamn game to start the game and you not be wowed by it? We do all this stuff for gaming, and then when we actually play the goddamn game on that goddamn Xbox, it's just, okay. Game Pass is great. Okay. Okay. Halo Infinite, yeah. Huh? Imagine requesting vacation time. Huh? Imagine requesting vacation time to play Halo Infinite. Imagine that. Should be ashamed of yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's like, this is no different than the other person that go outside every goddamn day in the dirty ass sneakers, that sweatpants, not even matching, talking about they comfortable. Not saying you can't be comfortable, but goddamn, take a little pride in yourself. Huh? There's no pride in these Xbox games, man. It's just, you know, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's working! It's working! Yo, Edward Jordan, what's up, man? Yo, Dope is Jay, what's good, man? I see you in the chat, man. Yo, Cooper Clips, what up? Yo, Object 2B, what's up? I see you guys, man, in the chat, man. Appreciate you coming through. The realness, what's up? Breath stinking, all that, man. They think they can cover their bad breath with a Mentos. No! You gotta brush your goddamn teeth. You gotta brush your goddamn tongue. You gotta take the toothpaste, put the toothpaste on the goddamn toothbrush and scrub. A Tic Tac, a Mentos, a double mint gum ain't gonna cover that all day. Take some pride in yourself. I'm sick and tired of these games not pushing gaming forward when it comes to this goddamn platform. And just because it's hitting the status quo, people ain't complaining. People ain't like, yo, putting the fire under their feet because they just hitting the status quo. I'm sick and tired of it. It pisses me off. You know goddamn well people gonna take off to play that Horizon. Huh? You seen that latest trailer? Yo, Phil DVG, what's up, man? Appreciate the $2 donation. He said, be like, my home has no roof, but the sky looks nice. Yeah. Huh? I ain't got no roof, but the sky looks nice. No, put some pride in yourself. Get a goddamn roof, and guess what you can do? You can open your goddamn door, walk outside, and look at the sky. Yo, S.I. Sony's distracted. Yeah, the dumbass comments. You know what I mean? PlayStation out here innovating on a game standpoint, hardware standpoint, peripheral standpoint. But these motherfuckers want to create every single thing under the sun to say, oh, PlayStation's not doing it right. Oh, they're distracted. Meanwhile, you have Halo Infinite out right now. These dudes want to hearken upon Days Gone. Huh? Days Gone was baggy. Days Gone was baggy. Oh my God, Days Gone is mid. But you played Halo Infinite. You should be a goddamn shame of yourself. Anybody that have Halo Infinite in their top 5, top 10 game of 2021, you should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you lie to the people like that? Huh? How dare you? Disgusted. stink. Innovation. We spoke about PlayStation when it comes to the games, on a storytelling standpoint, on a character development standpoint. We spoke about the graphical standpoint, animations. Look at the games that PlayStation is coming out. There's a wow factor towards them. Like, yo, they are pushing forward. Huh? The Last of Us Part 1 isn't like The Last of Us Part 2. Huh? Nobody's out here saying, oh, I mean, it's The Last of Us. I expect the same type of gameplay. I expect the same type of graphics. No, it's pushing the game forward when it comes to the sequel of the game. Only on Xbox, people's like, well, Crackdown always looked like that. Halo always looked like that. Forza always played like that. It's nothing to push any type of criticism. There's like, that's always the excuse. Yo, Persona, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Persona in the building. Listen, this Saturday, guys, we got an episode for you guys. You don't want to miss it. If you guys missing, I'm kicking you guys individually in the shin, and I got lug boots on. Huh? Yo, Andrew Wilkins, man, what's up, bro? He said Bond said garbage, Metroid, Cold Steel, and Halo Infinite are his top 3. Bond have Halo Infinite's top 3. He's high. The fuck is going on over there? Halo Infinite in your top 3, top 5. You're high. You didn't play that much games in the first place. Yo, E. Kim, appreciate the $5 donation. Said Days Gone deserves a better Metacritic than Halo Infinite. The media is biased as hell. Days Gone's a solid 8 at least. Yeah, that's what I personally gave Days Gone. I gave it an 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? If you're comparing Metacritic scores, you would think Halo Infinite is a masterpiece, and Days Gone is mediocre. Like it didn't push open world games forward. Huh? Days Gone took an open world aspect and times it by 10 with having the world that's out to attack you. Not saying that not other open world games the world's not attacking you, but not other games people are setting up booby traps. You know what I mean? Not any open world game I'm playing where somebody's purposely setting up booby traps. You're doing certain missions where it's actually a setup, where you've been doing this one mission of scavenging stuff for the whole game and nothing is happening, but at one time it's a trap and they lock your ass up and you gotta escape that little camp or whatnot. Yo, Strictly, what's good, man? You're driving down with your bike, you're scrolling, the wind is in your eye, like, whoo, you're having a lot of fun, you're revving up that Harley, that bike, and then all of a sudden you're getting tackled by some rope and people are just coming in ready to chase you down. I love that aspect of Days Gone. That evolved open world for me. Huh? You're not gonna find that type of shit in Xbox games. You're not. You're not. Just meeting the status quo. We're just here. Hey guys, we're here. It's that one. Xbox is that one motherfucker that goes to an all white event and this motherfucker got on yellow. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna look at the motherfucker like, damn, but they looking at you in disgust. Like, yo, you're not following here. You know what I mean? You're being indifferent, but it's disgusting. It's not part of the plan. You know what I mean? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Halo Infinite come out, another first person shooter. But it's a first person shooter that is just like, yo, what the fuck? You waited 6 years for this shit? You waited 6 years? And I'm gonna be tackling Halo Infinite a lot in this stream. Because yo, I'm still shocked. I understand gameplay is very important, and gameplay is very important. But I am not going to ignore the fact that this game was in the making for 6 years. You tease a new engine. You tease this, you tease that. And this is how that game came out. You know what I mean? Like when I was playing Halo Infinite and when I was playing the multiplayer Halo Infinite, I was like, yeah, this is cool. The gameplay is sound. It's a first-person shooter. The guns, it feel good. Not sound, but feel good. But in my mind, I'm just like, this is it? I understand you have to have that Halo vibe, but I'm just like, this is it? Nothing on a graphical level to elevate the multiplayer. Nothing on a map level to elevate the multiplayer. It's just more the same shit people been playing for 20 years. Only when it comes to Xbox games, people are okay with that. Let Call of Duty be the same Call of Duty like last year. What people say, oh, this is the same COD. Even though they don't play every COD every year. This is the same COD. And they bash that shit. Huh? That's a bad thing. Call of Duty it doesn't evolve. It doesn't elevate. You see the reviews out there. Halo, motherfuckers like, oh, it gave me the 2001 vibes. Oh my god, you know, Combat Evolved was such a great game for me, and I felt like I was playing Combat Evolve. Like motherfuckers is praising the game not evolving when it comes to Halo. Any other game, Battlefield, Call of Duty, any other game. Let's put any other game in there. They bash it. But not Xbox games. You can launch Forza Horizon 5. Same shit. Different toilet. The same doodle stains is leaving on that goddamn toilet. And people's like, yo, it's Forza. This is what we love. Any other game? They bashing that shit. Yo, shout out to my man Strictly Gaming with the 20 donation. Appreciate it, Strict. He said, I said it before. Xbox fans are like that woman in a relationship for 8 years with a dude waiting to be proposed to. Like, if he didn't propose yet, your ass is not getting married. Laugh out loud. Xbox always talking about waiting. Facts. Shout out to my man Tim Dog, man. You know what I mean? I have no issues with Tim Dog, but I always laugh at like Tim Dog when he speaks about Xbox, because it's nothing ever about the current state about Xbox. When Tim Dog tweets about Xbox, it's always about the future and how the future is looking bright. For 6 years, matter of fact, I known Tim Dog since like 2013. For all them years, I've known Tim Dog to speak about the same things when it comes to Xbox. Well, the future looks bright with Xbox. You know, Xbox has a lot of things coming towards it, and I think fans are going to be excited. Every single time, that's how Tim Dog tweets. That's how Tim Dog tweets. That's how Tim Dog talk. Never about the present. It's always about the future. And the reason why people do that is because they're not satisfied. They're always looking for that silver lining that's not there, or the possibility of that silver lining that's not there. So you're gonna constantly talk about, oh, but the future looks bright. You know, they acquired this. These studios hasn't created this yet. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But at the end of the day, we're not seeing innovation on the Xbox side of things. So we spoke about storytelling, character development. PlayStation is nailing it on that aspect when it comes to innovating their games. Graphics. PlayStation innovating when it comes to the graphical standpoint of their games. You're seeing stuff that people are just wowed by. Like, if certain games are not doing certain things that PlayStation games are doing, you know, we start looking at it with a side eye like, damn, this is a much bigger studio. I understand that you're putting the game on more platforms, but you can't even meet this bar. You know what I mean? Like, we want to see gaming elevate, man. We constantly spend so much money on gaming and everything to support gaming. The hardware, the TVs, the monitors, the lights, the mics, the green screens. But when it comes to the actual gaming on that platform, you don't want that elevate. You want the hardware to elevate, but you want the gaming to stay standard. That's why I look at Xbox like these motherfuckers want new hardware, 12 T-flops, this and that, velocity architecture. But when it comes to the actual playing of the game and see if it's taking advantage of that shit, I mean, this game I always play like this. Yo, Mike, what's good, man? Yo, Twisted Sin, what's up, bro? Gameplay, PlayStation games are always evolving. Last of Us Part 1, Last of Us Part 2. Look at that evolvement. Gameplay. Craziness. Look at a game from infamous Second Son to Ghost of Tsushima. Killzone Shadowfall to Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn to Horizon Forbidden West. Even on a gameplay standpoint, yes, it has that feeling of the old game, that essence, but it taking it up a notch. If PlayStation games aren't evolving even on a gameplay standpoint, I'm pretty sure the media, the industry, the influencers will be pointing that out. Once again, only on the Xbox side, when it comes to gameplay, it doesn't have to evolve. It just has to hit the status quo. Xbox got games. Halo is Halo. You added a grappling hook to the game. Looks cool. What else you doing to evolve that franchise? Not on a graphical standpoint, not on a storytelling standpoint, not on a gameplay standpoint. Just meeting that bar, that status quo. I'm sick and tired of this shit when it comes to Xbox games. Real talk, I'm sick and tired of it, man. Because everybody got their microscope out, which they should. I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but everybody got their microscope out. They got their top chef judge palette out when it comes to playing a game on PlayStation. Let's look at the different conversations that come up when it comes to PlayStation games. I told you guys when it came to Days Gone, dudes was talking about the bite marks that leaves the bike is leaving on the floor. But if you bring up vegetation, if you bring up footprints, if you bring up tire marks on an Xbox game, they try to clown you. Oh, look what you PlayStation guys are talking about. Are you caring about the tire marks on the floor? Are you talking about footprints? Really? Is the game fun? But Days Gone, these motherfuckers was talking about that look, this tire mark, it should be 1 inch over to the right instead of to the left because that kills the immersion for me. This shit crazy, dog. Just look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. I'm about to go on Twitter and show you what I woke up to what Xbox dudes are complaining about when it comes to Horizon Forbidden West. Look at this real quick. This is what Xbox dudes is complaining about in Horizon Forbidden West. 1 second as I pull this shit up. That's why I made that tweet today. I was like, yo, every time I come up on this app, man, and the things that people are talking about, look at this. I make none of this shit up. I'm not making any of this stuff up right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. My man put hashtag Horizon Fog West PlayStation 5. And you guys have seen this tweet like, oh, he just, highlighting some pictures. But look at the comments that this motherfucker is talking about. So I'm like, is this supposed to be like in a complaint? Yo, these Xbox dudes are just weird, man. They're just weird. Like, you're seeing water here and mountains. Like, this is like a natural progression of how the real world looks. You know what I mean? If you were to go out by the mountainside, by the river and all that stuff, you see like a little fog, you see like a little, thickness that's going on. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes are just these dudes are crazy, yo. So look at the comments, yo. This dude is like, oh, I hate fog in my games. Oh, what a coincidence. Huh? what a coincidence that you hate fog in games, because the last game that teased the fog, you know, when Halo Infinite got first shown in Split Space Engine, it was showing fog and the deer drinking out the water and all that bullshit. But when the game came out and it had none of that, they had to go along with the storyline. It's like, yo, we don't want that bullshit in our game. Look at this dude. Hey, yo, this picture is funny as hell. Look at this dude, yo. Look, damn, Halo definitely needs some fog. So my man saying, where is he at? Where is he at, yo? Where is he at? Look, Halo, no water, no fog, no nothing. I gotta find what. So people's pointing it out here, like, yeah, we can see why. We can see why you hate fog, right? But watch what. Where's this dude at, yo? My man was like, oh, I hate fog in games. And I'm just like, wait, where is he? Where is it at, man? Where is it at? It was one of these comments. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So here's somebody saying, actually, I thought you would look forward to this game. Fog is meant to hide the loading and any low details from popping in. The first game has it in there. Right? So the dude said, no, I didn't like the first one. Too boring for me. And the fog everywhere is not my thing. You talking about the fog at the nighttime? Like, yo, with Spider-Man, we have Puddlegate. With Horizon Forbidden West, we're gonna have Foggate now. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's some technical, you know, jargon that goes on when developers put like fog in their game and all that stuff, but also it's a part of the atmosphere. It's to build realism. It's to build immersion within the game and it's an environment. You know what I mean? Yes, there's probably some technical aspects towards it and all that stuff, but it would be unrealistic to have these mountainside tops and these rivers and all this stuff coming down, and then you not have any type of mist or any type of fog within the atmosphere of the world. You know what I mean? But these dudes out here complaining about fog. You know what I mean? Because the recent trailer of Horizon Forbidden West definitely triggered some of these bots out here. We're gonna play this because this is what I'm talking about when it comes to innovation in PlayStation and its games. And so far, we're only talking about the games aspect. We're gonna be talking about the peripherals very soon as well. Trust me. Let me paint the picture, because it needs to be painted. It needs to be shown. Yo, Chuck, what's good, bro? Yo, Braxton, what's up, man? This is the latest Horizon Forbidden West trailer, where it's highlighting and showcasing, you know, the tribes of Forbidden West, right? Where each tribe have like different monikers and different type of behaviors and different type of like culture and stuff like that. And they're capturing that beautifully. Look at this. Look at the world here. This is what these dudes are complaining about. Hold up. This right here. They don't know it could be the time of day, the atmosphere. They don't care about none of that. They just see, oh, here's some fog. Oh, PlayStation is covering this. They covering that. I don't like fog in my games. When you're not used to the good stuff in life, of course you're gonna turn the good stuff down. You're not used to it. You're not subjugated to it. You know what I mean? You're used to ramen noodles. You never had ramen. You had ramen noodles. There's a difference between ramen, like real ramen, and ramen noodles. That's the Xbox gamer. The Xbox gamer is like, I'm totally fine with beating the packet so all of the sauce could get to the bottom, so I can open this shit up and put it on some hot water and some noodles. They okay with mixing up packeted seasonings and dried up vegetables and dried up meat and poultry and seafood and to put on their top ramen. They're okay with that. They like it. They can put a little hot sauce on their top ramen. And when you introduce them to what actual ramen is, you got your egg, you got your actual meat, you got your actual vegetables, you got your the noodles sitting there properly in the broth. When you introduce them to that, they're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Egg? Actual cooked meat? Actual non-dried vegetables? Real vegetables? What is this? I don't want this on my noodles. They're not used to the finer things in life. So when you see a trailer like this that is putting stuff like this in the background, that's highlighting actual details within these towns and stuff. People dancing in the background. You see the environment and the fog and the atmosphere looking realistic. They're like, fog? Trees that move? Water? I don't want this in my game. They're not used to it. They're not used to it, man. Yo, Persona said, yo, I spice my ramen noodles up, broccoli, all kind of stuff in the boiling water. No, I'm not saying that you don't spice your ramen noodles up, but which one you gonna do? Top ramen or you gonna do real ramen? There's a difference. You know what I mean? It's like a difference in like cuts of steak. You got your ribeye, then you got your skirt. You know what I mean? The cuts is just different. Some people, they used to go into the supermarket and getting that thin ass steak that they could get for $1.49 a pound. You know what I mean? They go to the register and they pay $4 for this thin ass steak. And when they open up that thin ass steak and they try to put it in a pot to clean it or whatnot, the other side of the steak is brown as hell. You know what I mean? You're not gonna compare that type of cut of steak to no ribeye that you pay probably $25 or $30 for. You get what I'm saying? These guys are uncultured. They're not used to the finer things in life. Their platform is not doing the finer things in life, so that's the story that they gotta run with. I don't like fog. I don't like realism in my game when it comes to these environments. Yeah, I'm not saying that if you don't like ramen, you don't like ramen. I'm saying that the difference of quality. It's not about what you like or what you don't like. It's about the quality. The quality of real ramen and top ramen is two different things. Whether you like it or not is not the argument. You see, Chuck was a bot before he became a PlayStation that a fan that actually, began to like the finer things in life. So Chuck still has that little bot ways in him, that we gotta break. Yo, Eric the Bear, what's up, man? He said, imagine Xbox fans thinking they're gonna get games like this on Game Pass budget. It's going to be games as a service and NFTs for them. Redfall will be the next example. Oh my God. I agree with you 100%, Eric the Beard, 100%. But this is what dudes are complaining about. They saw this latest trailer of Horizon, like, yo, shit. They went real quick and looked up Stalker 2 and scoring trailers like, oh, yo, shit. I don't think we can match this, man. I don't know if we're gonna match this, yo. Oh, let's bash their fogs. Let's bash the fog. These dudes are insane, man. This is what we wake up to. This is what we're subjugated to when it comes to Twitter. These dumbass, horrible gaming takes. And some of these people, they actually gain a following for being dumbasses and having bad gaming takes. Like, there's really and truly, there's some people that just follow other people just to be like, yo, I follow you for your dumbass, horrible gaming takes. I think it's funny. This shit crazy. This shit crazy, dog. You know what I mean? But how can you bash something like this? Look at this. Look at the detail. You see the evolvement of the game when it just comes to the town in itself. Horizon, at the time when Horizon came out, the towns looked great. You know what I mean? You had people doing their own different things. You had people telling stories in the background. This person over here walking, doing their own task and all that stuff. But they took whatever Horizon did and they times it by 10, upping the ante. You're not seeing this type of, evolvement, this type of care when it comes to the other platform, man. It's just the truth. Look at this dude. This man was getting tattoos in the background. It's the truth, man. Yo, Sick, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Sick Human TV in the building. Yo, the fog in Assassin's Creed. Into the fog in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yo, so I never played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Can I get $1? I didn't even know you got fog and all that bullshit in the game. I refused to play that game. Especially after that IGN review. My man was like, Assassin's Creed is buggy, but it's charmful bugs. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Motherfuckers is calling bugs charmful. Where was that sentiment when it came to Days Gone? Where was that sentiment when it came to Returnal? Is what Assassin's Creed mother was like, yo, the bugs ain't that bad, yeah, my character died instantly, but it's charmful. It brings flavor to the game. That's when I was like, you know what? I don't need to play this game. I didn't have any interest in it anyway. But the fact that somebody has the audacity, the balls to say that in a review, I was like, I'm good. I said, I'm good. I'm good. But this is what I'm talking about here with PlayStation continually to push their games forward. And the funny thing about it, when it comes to the sequels of these games and whatnot, we look forward to that involvement when it comes to PlayStation games, because we look for we have such of a high level, a high expectation when it comes to PlayStation. We look forward to them evolving their game as they continually put out games. We're not looking for PlayStation like, oh yeah, this is how this game always looked, or this is how this game always played. You know what I mean? Not saying that a game is not going to have its core gameplay aspects, but they're going to add something new towards it where it's like, oh, this feels a little bit different here. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Xbox, it's just like people don't care about that stuff. Yo, Scotcher, what's up, man? What is up? Yo, King Montana, what is up, man? Yo, Michael Smooth, what's up, man? Yo, J Gaming UK, what's good, bro? Appreciate you guys coming through. Did I miss anybody? Issa, what's up? Yo, MUI Tony, what's good, Tony? What's up, man? Yo, Slink, what's good, bro? What is up, guys? Yo, Bacha B, what is up? Is this a PlayStation show? Who cares about what Xbox or Xbox fans? Let's talk about PlayStation. Oh, that you're an Xbox fan. The fact of the matter that you come up in here and say, "Is this a PlayStation show?" You don't watch this channel anyway. Well, you thought you was gonna come up in this chat and free reign with your dumbass comment? You know what I mean? I'm highlighting and I'm painting a picture here of why I have this title, why I have this thumbnail on my goddamn podcast. Dummy. Isn't this a PlayStation show? Who cares about what? Shut up. If you want everything all PlayStation, everything PlayStation, then go to What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Dummy. Motherfuckers come in here in 57 episodes of Speak from the Heart. Is this a PlayStation show? Like, the only thing we talk about in Speak from the Heart is PlayStation. Like, I can't compare Xbox or Nintendo. Fuck out of here. Don't come into my chat trying to dictate what the fuck I should be talking about. You create your YouTube channel and do what you want to talk about. Fuck wrong with these people, man. Is this a PlayStation show? Fucking nerd. Is it a PlayStation show? What? Who cares? You know, they try to be slick. Who cares about what? He hurt. He butt hurt because I'm pointing out the truth. I know you Xbox dudes. I can smell you guys. I can smell your stench from a mile away. And I know how you guys behave. That comment is not from a PlayStation dude. Ask this motherfucker, what's your PSN right now? He's gonna be like, gone. I can smell your stench. You try to be slick with your dumbass comment. Who cares about the Xbox? No, I care about what the Xbox dudes are doing and talking about. If you haven't been listening to the goddamn conversation. I'm sick and tired of these Xbox games being excused. If you haven't been paying attention, do I have to speak slower for you? Do I have to go PBS level? Is this a PlayStation channel? Yes. I gotta go Dora the Explorer mode on these motherfuckers. Is the background on the overlay blue? Yes. Yo, Chuck said Karen alert. Nah, man, these dudes think they slick, Chuck. They come in here talking about, hey, this is a PlayStation show. I mean, why are we talking about Xbox? Like, you haven't been paying attention to the whole fucking conversation from when I started the show. Then I have to go PBS level and speak even slower, where you gotta hear my lisp even more. Dora the Explorer ass motherfuckers, man. Dora the Explorer. That's how these dudes want you to talk to them. Slow ass motherfuckers. Is this a backpack? Yes. Do you see Swiper? No. Is this a PlayStation only show? No. Do you talk about other consoles and platforms? Yes. Slow ass motherfucker, man. Come in here and try to dictate what I'm talking about, especially if I'm speaking from heart. You will get roasted. Come over my channel trying to dictate what I should talk about. I will roast your ass live. You obviously new here. Hit the like button, bitch. Innovation. What? Yeah, shout out to my man Gian the Don, becoming a member for 9 months, man. 9 months straight, being a soldier first class member. Appreciate you joining the ranks, my G. He said Xbox sees PlayStation showing off their games and get insecure cause they gotta hype games that still have no gameplay. Starfield. Oh my God, Gian, you are preaching. What? This is wild. Xbox got Starfield. This is wild. Yeah, shout out to my man Gian, man. Appreciate you, becoming a member once again, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? But we gonna push the innovation talk even forward, man. Like I said, guys, don't miss What's Up PlayStation podcast this weekend. Is gonna be a movie, trust me. But look at PlayStation not only from a game standpoint, But from a hardware standpoint, we already been talking about the innovations of the PlayStation 5 for months upon months upon months. You know what I mean? As we watch CES and all these other companies talk about how they're trying to push tech and they're implementing the things that PlayStation has been talking about since 2020. Smart shift. I'm watching my man Sick Humor, who it was it NVIDIA or it was AMD? It was NVIDIA, I think it was. On one of these companies, LG, one of these companies. And they all over talking about smart shift. And Mark certainly did say a lot of things that they're doing with the PS5, you're going to see other people implement. Because they're pushing it forward. They're innovating. Everybody was bashing it, talking about, oh man, you get 100% the power on the Xbox over here. Is that 100% power? Halo Infinite is 100% power? The most consistent console? That's what is being produced with Halo Infinite? Yo, Mondo Zappa, what's up, bro? Huh? Shit crazy. But even on a hardware perspective, PlayStation continues to innovate. They did it last generation when it comes to PlayStation VR, and they're doing it again when it comes to PlayStation VR 2. So they officially announced PlayStation VR 2, calling it, yo, this is the funnest thing in the world. It was like, hey everybody, Jim Ryan, my man, came out and said, we want to officially give you guys the name of our next VR system, and it's PlayStation VR 2. My man Jim Ryan said that with the straightest of faces. And yo, there's no way everybody at PlayStation wasn't just laughing. Like, yo, like that's what we was calling it before. That's like, hey guys, we're officially calling the next generation of PlayStation consoles PlayStation 5. Yo, if I was in the audience, I'd have been laughing my ass off. I'd be like, you know what I mean? Everybody clapping, they fake clap because they want to get a VR console, a headset, so they can review it, right? But me, I'd have been like, hey yo, we've been calling that for months, my dude. You ain't even gotta have the serious look. You could have told a little joke or something. My man had the straight face. He was like, PlayStation VR 2. Pause for a second so you can hear some claps. I'm like, yeah, you know, it took us a while to come up with the name, but that's the name that we're going with, and hopefully you guys like it. I was dying, bro. I was like, yo, Jim, yo, you're a class act, man. You're a class act. But officially titled PlayStation VR 2 and the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller. We didn't get an actual look on the PlayStation VR headset, but we do already have a look of the Sense controller. They already teased that look. But once again, PlayStation is pushing VR forward when it comes to the console side of things, because now we're getting really close, or in some aspects we have surpassed even the PC offerings of when it comes to VR and what it can offer on, you know, PC platform. But not only that they announced the name of the VR and the specs and all that stuff for the VR, they announced a new game. You know what I mean? Which I think was really smart, because you have Horizon, very popular franchise now. You have the next game coming out very soon, and they're continuing that franchise where you can not only play Horizon Forbidden West on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, but if you want to continue that story within that continuity of the story of the Horizon, you can play this new game we have exclusive to our VR console, Call of the Mountain. You know what I mean? And this is Gorilla and Firesprite creating this game. They teased it. Nothing really, you know, crazy showing, but even in a little teaser, I was just looking at the background and the detail in the background, how sharp it is. It looks really sharp. Even on the PlayStation 4 Pro, there's some VR games that it looks good, but it's not as sharp. Continuity. What I'm saying? Continuity. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But what I was saying. Yeah, now I lost my thought. Persona messed up my thought pattern. yeah, when it comes to PlayStation VR, on the Pro, there was certain games where the detail, you know, it looked a little messed up, right? Well, not as sharp, but here in this Horizon, Call of the Mountain game, like the detail was very sharp as far as like the background, the boat, the flowers, and all that stuff. Let me actually showcase that real quick. I think they have it on their channel. Where is it at? Oh, here it is right here. And already a million views already on this joint. Alright, so we do the 4K image one. We'll showcase this. Let me mute this for a second.
Hi everyone, I'm Jan-Bart van Beek. I'm one of the studio directors at Gorilla.
Jan-Bart?
Everyone at our studio is working to put the last finishing touches on Horizon Forbidden West as we get ready for launch. We're all very excited and can't wait to get the game into your hands on the 18th of February. It's only a few more weeks. Now, as you join Aloy on her journey into the Forbidden West, it's great to know that this is not the final frontier of the world of Horizon. In fact, it's only the beginning. Our teams have also been working on a brand new game set in the world of Horizon, which we are very proud to announce. And so today, we'd like to tell you that we're creating a unique new Horizon experience. One that has been built from the ground up for PlayStation's next-gen VR hardware.
Word?
It's been designed to push gameplay, technology, and hardware innovation.
Yo, his beard
it truly shows what's possible with the hardware's best-in-class visual experience and brand new controllers.
Yo, that's Sama, that's a fact, man.
And feel immersed in the world of Horizon in a whole new way. Now please enjoy this glimpse into our new adventure. Welcome to Horizon Call of the Mountain.
Short ass trailer, but I respect it. The fact that this was shown at CES was pretty huge there. So this is what I'm talking about here. When it comes to the detail, like it's not like pixelated as in the background and all that stuff. When it comes to like, you know, this game and the PlayStation 5 and VR. Captured on PlayStation 5, gaming development, final content may differ.
What's that tonic doing?
It's heading towards Storm's grasp.
It's headed towards us!
But look what I'm talking about though. Anybody that have played VR, you know exactly what I'm trying to say and what I'm talking about. Like there's a lot of VR games on PlayStation VR that looks great, but you definitely see that, you know, that pixelation or the attention to detail or that level of detail isn't as sharp. But on here it looks very sharp. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm talking about when it just comes to like continuing to push your games forward. Elevate your games. Not only the games, but the hardware as well. You know what I mean? PlayStation once again in the generation has to hold down VR and push VR on consoles because the other platform just wants to meet status quos. You know what I mean? They already came out and said they're not doing VR. These dudes ain't trying to push gaming forward. They just trying to get money out of gamers and keep it moving. You know what I mean? All the money that Xbox is making, that's the console they come up with. Some boring ass looking ass console that's not doing anything really significantly new. You know what I mean? You're not doing VR, you're not doing AR, you're not doing shit. Your games look bland. Your games is looking the same old from the last generation and the previous generations after that. All Xbox is really doing, like I said before, is just upping the resolution and upping the frame rate. That's it. That's it. They're not pushing gaming forward. Not storytelling, not gameplay, not graphical detail, not peripherals. Even the one peripheral that they had with Kinect, they dropped that bullshit. But yet people want to talk about PlayStation. Like PlayStation ain't innovating. PlayStation is continuing to innovate. Continuing to take the risk. Not only when it comes to characters and their games, but on the hardware side of things. These dudes was clowning PlayStation 5. Oh, liquid metal. Smart shift. SSD. And look what happened. It's paying off, huh? This is what happens, and this is why PlayStation has the respect. This is why they have that expectation that they have. They're not looked at the same way as other platforms. They are expected to excel every time they come out with something, because that's what they've been doing for years. And the reason why I continue to bring up Xbox, so you know the dumb people in the back can understand, is the fact that when I look over to the other platform, when I invest into the other platform, and I'm not getting that level of detail, that level of quality, that level of continuing to take the risk to push your games forward on a hardware standpoint, software standpoint, it pisses me off. It does. It pisses me off because, like I said, we spend all this money into gaming. We buy all these consoles. We buy everything to surround gaming, to make our environment lovely and to immerse ourselves in these games. And then you pop on the Xbox, and then you get bullshit. You get a motherfucker in dirty ass sneakers and sweats. After all that money you just paid. Talking about, hey, my games are comfortable. Fuck out of here. Bullshit. You know what I mean? Like I said in the title, PlayStation continues to innovate while the others have you wait. Because the things that PlayStation is going to be doing this gen, even last gen, these other platforms are catching up with the next generation after this. You know what I mean? People was laughing at the share button when it comes to PlayStation. Look how big of a difference that was when it came to sharing your game, editing your game. When it comes to that share button, then the generation after, these motherfuckers want to catch up. Oh, we got a share button too, huh? These other platforms are going to have you waiting while PlayStation continues to innovate. You better put some goddamn respect on that PlayStation name. I'm gonna open up the chat, man, just to hear y'all thoughts. I know there's other things that I want to talk about as well, because we had the whole Jeff Ross and John Garvin interview with David Jaffe. That was a really interesting interview, but I'd rather, because there's a lot of things I probably forgot within that interview, so just having other people here as well probably, you know, jolt that those memories or not. But I'm opening up the chat now. Let me turn this volume up on the Discord side. Alright, we should be good. But what is good, guys, man? Appreciate you guys coming through. If you guys have been enjoying the stream so far,
Mr. J. Barry,
you know, hit the like. Oh, yo, that scared me, yo.
Mr. J. Barry, I have a bone to pick with you, sir. I'm not happy. I sat here and I listened. I listened to your entire monologue. I've got to be honest, Mr. J. Barry, I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
As an Xbox gamer, I wouldn't be happy at either. Yeah.
No. As an Xbox gamer, I am not happy that you keep bashing Xbox. I'm
not bashing Xbox. I'm being real about Xbox.
Sir, Mr. J. Barry, you open the chat, which means that I can talk. Let me speak.
Yes.
I am not happy with the fact that you keep pointing out, you keep bashing Halo. Listen, man.
Absolutely.
Halo is a great game. Okay?
Absolutely
It's a great
not.
series. It's one of the greatest series to ever be created. Okay?
Absolutely not.
This is what you need to understand about Halo, right? Real fans don't care about the graphics. Real fans don't care about the innovation of Halo. As long as Halo is fun, that's what matters. That's what matters, Mr. J. Barry. All that making the game better, reinventing the franchise, reinventing there's no need to reinvent the wheel, because Mr. J. Barry, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You get what I'm saying?
No, it's broke.
It's not broke.
What's your
right?
favorite thing about Master Chief?
This not about me. We're talking about Halo. Okay? Halo is a great game, man. It really is. It's a great game. It's got a lot of great things. The campaign is great.
Hey,
right?
yo, hold up. Yo, Mr. Gaming
is-
Position, hold on one
Yes,
second,
sir.
yo.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
saw a tweet from Destin Legary. Yo, why y'all picking on Destin, man? I know he said a lot of dumbass shit, but why y'all picking on Destin, man? You know what I mean? He out here in Twitter support saying that people that he blocked still can tag him, man. Hey, yo, my bad, yo. I just this joke was funny as hell.
Hey, yo, they gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill with that. Whoever's doing that, y'all gotta stop, man.
No, because somebody tagged him in a video because he made a video saying Xbox is selling great in Japan, but then the reports came in and was like, yeah, PlayStation is selling our Xbox 10-1 in Japan.
Yo, hold up, man. I'll be back. Let me go into my meeting real quick. I'll be back.
Yo, I'm done.
Hey,
Yo,
what up, Barry?
let me find this video. Let me find this video real quick, yo. I'm gonna find this shit real quick. Shout out to my man Tony in the building. Yo, Tony, what's good, man?
Chilling. I was just, checking out the podcast, the stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I found it.
Oh, everywhere.
Yo,
Hold
I'm
up,
trying
Tony.
to tell you.
One second. Let me play this joint real quick. Yo, this dude don't look like a Kappa. And listen, I'm all for no personal attacks when it comes to gaming. I'm not personally attacking Destin Legary. I'm attacking the point that he just made, especially when we have the facts. You know what I mean? Yo, Snake Doctor, what up, man? Yo, Wonka, what's up? So this is Destin Legary real quick. On Xbox selling great in Japan. Listen to this dude.
So it seems that Xbox is selling well everywhere, even the most unexpected places. Let's talk about where that is. So check this out. Xbox is selling well in Japan. Now, historically, Japan is this territory.
Yo, this man got a Phil Spencer. Is this Phil Spencer in his background? Does this man think this shit?
What did he say?
He think this is funny? Like this is a joke, right? That he's doing.
When was this from? I never seen it.
This is a recent video that he made, but he's saying that Xbox is selling great everywhere, which I don't know the facts about that, but I know GameIndustry.biz came out of articles talking about the sales in Japan, and they're saying that PlayStation 5 is outselling Xbox Series consoles 10-1 in Japan. PlayStation already sold like a million consoles in Japan. And I don't know what the Xbox numbers is, but they're saying that it's 10-1. But here, this motherfucker came out and made a video talking about Xbox is selling great in Japan. Like, this is what these Xbox dudes do, man.
The only way that could be even close to true is for him to compare to maybe last gen or something. You can't be talking about like in comparison to PS5. There's no way.
Yeah, if he's talking like last gen is doing better than before, then I can understand that. But that's still you have to bring that into context. You can't be just saying Xbox is selling great. You know what I mean? Like, because when you're comparing it to your competitor, is it selling great?
That's what I'm saying. He can't be doing that. He can't be doing that. Like, otherwise, he knows knowingly he's lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
definitely lying. Yo, that's Link.
Yo, what up? What up?
Yo,
Yeah.
Link, what up, man?
Shit. Nothing.
How you doing this wonderful snow day, man? You took a snow day or nah?
I'm on vacation, so
Oh, all right, I got you. Yo, you took a snow day, Tony?
Nah, I'm just off, just chilling at home.
Oh, all right.
you know, it don't snow here.
Nah, man, but how you guys feel about what I spoke about earlier when it comes to innovation? When it comes to like how I have it in my picture, I have only on PlayStation plugged into innovation and the light bulb plugged into like a PlayStation 5, where it's PlayStation that is continuing to innovate when it comes to their games, when it comes to their hardware, but everybody else is just meeting the status quo of just like, okay, we put out a game. You know what I mean? Do you guys think I'm off when it comes to that assessment, or you guys agree with that?
Nah, you're not off, bro. Look, man, like companies do innovation, right? But I feel like you pretty much nailed it when in this discussion, because they consistently do that. Like they've been doing this. They've been innovating. Like it never stopped. Maybe I can even say it slowed down, because every generation they try to do something brand new. You know what I'm saying? Every gen.
Right.
Yo, Ron, what's good, man?
Whether it's failed or not, they always consistently go for innovation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I just personally feel that when it comes to PlayStation, we can leave out the hardware standpoint for right now, but even on the game standpoint, it's just like they're always constantly trying to push the envelope forward when it comes to their characters or just storytelling. Like they're willing to take those risks. You know what I mean? Like Xbox can have like a very popular franchise, but are they really taking a risk with that franchise? You know what I mean?
You don't think they took a risk with Halo by taking stuff out of it and putting it out?
They took a risk with Halo with putting that game out in that standard.
They definitely taking risks, but it's ain't no innovation in that. You submit to the wave. You know what I'm? The Fortnite wave. They're submitting to that wave.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that. I mean, yeah, cool, whatever. Get your money. Hopefully, the game is good, right? It's fun, whatever. But I'm more impressed by what PlayStation does when it comes to new.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Pushing forward gaming, and that's what PlayStation is doing for years.
Yeah,
I mean, they're doing it.
Like, especially when it comes to your big franchise like that. Like people think I'm being mean when it comes to Halo, but I'm being real, because you have this game. The previous one came out in 2015. You have this game come out in 2021, and I'm just like I'm really confused on how people can be like, yo, this is their game of the year, or this is amazing what Xbox is doing here, because I'm like, yo, there's nothing about this game that is really setting any type of standards or pushing any type of envelopes up. You know what I mean? It's just the same old shit that people are accustomed to when it comes to this franchise. Oh, hold up, one thing plugged out real. Yo,
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, if you've been on Xbox, right, for let's put it like this, since the OG, right, and you never really moved on off of the Xbox, that's always been your primary. I think that's the only way they can see, or at least see Halo as a great game, because I don't know, at the end of the day, nostalgia plays a big part, right? I like in a lot of things, let's be real. So maybe since they never left and they always stayed, true or loyal to their fucking platform of choice, even when they failed or whatever, maybe that has something to do with how they accept their acceptance of this mediocre shit that they're getting. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting deeper into it, but it could be not that deep either. I'm just saying, it could be like
I agree. Like I said earlier, I feel like when it comes to Xbox gamers, their level of standards are so low is that if you were to present them with something higher, they will combat against that, because it's not what Xbox is doing or what they're accustomed to. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when it comes to PlayStation, a lot of people they have like this resentment, like, oh, you're doing this with your games, or the animation. Oh, we don't care about that. We care about fun factor. You know what I mean? But then all of a sudden, when Xbox is trying to do something like that, when it comes to Hellblade 2, then all of a sudden now they want to praise like stuff like graphical stuff, like lighting and animations.
Yeah, like falls in line with what I'm saying. Like, okay, now Xbox doing it, now it's good. Like you've been on it, you never left, so it's like undying loyalty, and it's kind of scary sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it,
it is scary. Like the lengths that these Xbox guys would take and the things that they would say just to protect Xbox is crazy. Shout out to my man Kid Smooth, man. I gotta bring this up real quick.
Oh yeah, bring it up.
Cause I gotta bring up this tweet, yo.
My boy Kid.
This would be speak from the heart if I didn't bring up this tweet. Cause this shit sound crazy. This man is not a fan of Final Fantasy, right? So the rumor is that PlayStation is looking to lock down more, Square Enix games to like, third party, exclusive stuff. So Kid Smooth out here saying, this is what Kid Smooth is saying. 1 second. I pull this up here. This is what Kid Smooth is saying.
He's saying the tweet did his rounds. Yeah.
Yo, the tweet definitely had his round because the thing is, like, there are people that claim that they hate console wars and they don't like fanboys, but a lot of those people will let Kid Smooth slide with things like this because he's quote unquote being passionate. But this shit don't make no sense. You know what I mean? And yo, Kid Smooth, that's my dude as well. But this is a dumbass tweet. This is a horrible take. So the rumor is Final Fantasy games may not release on Xbox consoles this generation. Square Enix is keen to keep releasing every game on PC. Rumor. So he's saying not a fan of Final Fantasy, but as a fan of Xbox, this is the reason why I support publisher buyouts. If Xbox has to buy studios or publishers just to get regular third-party games on its platforms, by all means buy them all. So this is here is more so like you're not even being a fan of yourself on what you're accustomed to with gaming. You're just more of a fan of the platform and just want the platform to just have stuff that you're not a fan of. Like that don't make no sense. Like that's like me saying I would love PlayStation to buy Bethesda, and I don't play any Bethesda type games. Like I'm not keen to Bethesda shit. You know what I mean? Like we see how these Xbox guys are praising Bethesda now just due to the fact of Xbox has them. You know what I mean? Like how could you say that you're not a fan of any of the games, but you want them to buy the games just so it can come to your platform?
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Because you know what's funny? Like when they bought Bethesda, I felt like what you just said. Like I ain't care at all, bro. Like I saw it. I knew I'm smart enough to know that's a big move, but I didn't give a flying fuck. Like it didn't affect me in no type of way, and it's because I'm not a fan, right? So he said he's not a fan, but he's bothered by this. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? It sounds crazy to me. And not only that, he has the PS5. So what the hell? You ain't losing shit, bro. Like,
it don't make sense.
This is like, yo, this is like real, like people call me a fanboy and corporate slave and all that stuff, but this right here is the real corporate slave type shit. Because not even I would say stuff like this.
It really is.
Like PlayStation come out and buy like
it comes off like that.
Yeah, like people were talking about how they want Silent Hill all the time. For years, I've been saying I don't care about I don't want PlayStation to even have no Silent Hill exclusive because I don't care about the game. It's not the fact that PlayStation has this game exclusive is going to bring eyes to play. I don't care if I don't care about it. Then you know what I mean. It's nothing to me. But if I was like the fanboy or the corporate slave, I'd be like, make Silent Hill exclusive so PlayStation can have it. You know what I mean?
But you got to think though, they acquisitions to them, like acquisitions, they really like get something out of that. You know what I mean?
And that's the weird part. That's the weird part. Like you from this especially because it's smooth. We talking about a specific person. Like, bro, you got all the consoles. You ain't getting shit out of that. Like, what is going on? Like,
but it's all about Xbox. You know, They don't care if they own the other console, but they want
Yo,
Xbox
they
to
don't
have
care.
everything.
They don't care
That's
if it's a
crazy.
strategically sound move. They just care about Xbox having the game. They're not going to play the game. They just care about Xbox having the game, because why would that make any sense for Xbox to do anyway when they're not getting the games regardless on the platform like that? Why would you want them to go out and buy games that nobody have any association with when it comes to Xbox?
You know the fan base is not even there too. So why would
They're
Xbox?
not buying those games. So
Exactly, they're not buying
why
them.
would
So, and not only that, they might not even be a fan of those type of games. Like the fan ain't there, the fan base ain't there. So, Xbox would do it to try to bring the fan base over. But if it's like, yeah, okay, I guess in that way, if you want to just cut off PlayStation and just do some grimy shit like that and fuck the fan base, now they got to switch to Xbox. But that's not a good move. That's not a good business move for Xbox to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like they
Lil
did it
Big
with
Planet Music. What's up?
It's
Yo,
a slow
that's
fucking.
that's a fact, Tony. That's a fact. And this continues to delusional here, right? Because I don't understand how, like, Xbox not officially announcing any type of sale numbers, that you can fix your mouth to be like PlayStation 5 and Series X and S is damn well neck and neck worldwide.
Who said that?
That's what Kid Smooth said in his tweet.
Neck and neck.
He don't even have. Microsoft don't even ever give numbers. So where's he getting his information from?
That's what's is killing me when it comes to Xbox fans. Like, I don't care if you like Xbox or you enjoy Xbox. Like, if you enjoy Xbox, cool. But it's some of the delusional shit that these motherfuckers say, like comments like this, where Xbox can have no basis or no concurrent, or not concurrent, but no official numbers, right? And they could be like, yo, Xbox is neck and neck with PS5. When PS5 is coming out and telling you like where they at when it comes to console sales and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, what are you comparing it to? Because Xbox not giving you nothing.
If it was selling that well, believe me, Microsoft would be letting us know.
Yeah. Like, these dudes can announce Game Pass subscribers, but you can't announce console sales. Obviously,
they're doing that same shit they did last gen, man. Just fucking gassing themselves up. Like, you ain't fooling me, or I believe anybody in here. Like,
they fooling them.
Oh,
they fooling
yourself. Like, you doing this to yourself. You're bearing yourself for when the shit comes out. Like, I mean, it's already out on PlayStation. Everybody knows they're dominating. It's clear as day. Like, why are you saying things you know are not true? You're gonna make yourself look like a fool. I don't get that part.
This shit crazy, bro.
Nonsense.
Yo, look at this tweet. So, Square Enix don't want to rent their Final Fantasy house to Xbox. Then P3 need to pull the Bruce Wayne and buy the whole bank with the house mortgage included. Like, this is how these dudes think, bruh.
That's how they think.
They're not even asking themselves. Like, my man Sick was like, they need to ask themselves, like, why aren't the games coming to Xbox? Like, they just think, oh, Xbox should have them buy it. They don't care about, oh, we gonna play these joints. Because Final Fantasy, believe it or not, they have Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, all on Xbox right now. And these dudes are not playing them. Classic, beloved games.
No,
and they're not playing or buying them. Even when the shit was in Game Pass, they wasn't playing them.
I want the new stuff, Mari. That's what Xbox gamers want. They want the new stuff. We don't want the old stuff. Because we wanted the old stuff, we play it. I want Final Fantasy 16. Xbox gamers want Final Fantasy 16. They want Final Fantasy 14. They want Final Fantasy 7 Remake. That's what we want. Even though I personally am not going to play it.
Politician, I got a question.
Good.
Why not push for brand new, IPs and cultivate some brand new, ideas from within the studios they already got right now? Why not do that instead, politician?
Because gaming is meant to be experienced by everyone. You understand? Game Pass is around for a reason. Because Game Pass is the future. Right? So if Game Pass was on all platforms, we would, everyone could have access to Game Pass.
Mr. Politician, I didn't ask you about Game Pass.
What'd you ask me about? You asked me about Final Fantasy.
No.
What'd you ask me about? Oh,
No,
I'm sorry. Ask the question again. I'm sorry. My mind went to Game Pass. What'd you say? Ask me again. I'm sorry.
Why not ask? Why not ask for just from the studios that Microsoft already got? Nothing to do with Game Pass. To make some brand new games instead of just wanting to buy the games that are already out there exist in the world. Why not make some new shit and just go with that?
Because Game Pass is the future. Game Pass is the future. Okay, that's why. The studios don't need to do that. This is why the third-party developers are there. Game Pass is there so that developers can put their games in Game Pass and it will reach a larger audience. Game Pass is the future. So Game Pass is what these developers need to understand, that they can't ignore Game Pass. Okay? If Final Fantasy is in Game Pass, then it's going to reach more people because Game Pass is cheaper, so more people will be inclined to buy into the service so that they can experience Final Fantasy. Why would Square Enix want more people to experience the game? Put it in Game Pass. Game Pass is the future.
Yo, let me get these 2 super chats real quick. Shout out to my man Navigator 3221 with a $5 donation. He said, Xbox influencers gaslight for clout. That's what the politician is doing right now. Kid Smooth, Tim Dog, Cole Eastwood stack followers by providing pro Xbox propaganda. Yeah, like to be honest with you, when it comes to the Xbox side of things, like a lot of those the guys over there, they support the crazy sayings. Like these dudes can be like, Xbox Series X is more powerful than a 3080 Ti, right? And they will have people supporting that sentiment that they said, and they will gain followers from it. You know what I mean? As long as it's praising Xbox. PlayStation, we don't support that bullshit. Like if a PlayStation fan say some crazy joint, like when it comes to PlayStation, like a lot of people would gain the followers by checking that fan. Like say Jay Barry come out and say, yo, the PlayStation 5 is more powerful than the 3090 Ti. You know what I mean? You will have PlayStation fans like, oh shit, this dude done fucked up. Run to the YouTube and make a video about me, how I'm being dumb and stupid, and I'm a fake fan, and I only started playing PlayStation on the PS5 and all that shit. You know what I mean? They will roast me to high hell. But the Xbox guys, they support that. They embrace that shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Andrew Wilkins with a $10 donation said, y'all heard Forte plays with hidden online option on Xbox cause his friends asked him to, so PlayStation fans won't find their gamer tag. I've also known being an Xbox fan is a mental sickness. Wait, so Xbox fans asked Forte to play offline so that other people won't see their gamer tag. That's what you're saying? There's sometimes I'll play offline just not to be bothered with certain games, you know what I mean? But not to hide my my PSN or anything like that. But yeah, I feel like being a Xbox extremist is a mental illness. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. Yo, Muhammad said, yo, Jay Barry said, you know that Horizon Forbidden West pre-orders are out of stock in the Middle East where I can find another. Oh damn, so the game is out of stock in the Middle East, so you can't find it anywhere. I know
where
they're not
you can find
region,
it?
I know
On
they're
that
not region
PlayStation
locked.
store?
Yeah, if you want a digital
Man.
PlayStation store.
Not digital.
But yeah, PlayStation game's not region locked. So you could probably buy like a different region, but that probably won't have like the subtitles or the
Can he order it from over here or whatever? You get it shipped or some shit? That probably costs too much. I don't know.
probably gonna cost more than expected, but if you want to get the
Yeah.
game, you know what I mean? Yo, Jose, what's good, man? Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. In 2022, I might be putting the chat on subscriber only because it's just weird seeing these names come up and they type in some type of weird code shit in the chat. I don't know what that John is, but it's been happening since like last month. and it's just weird.
Yo, did you watch that David Jaffe's thing?
Yeah, I watched it. Like, I knew the angle that David Jaffe wanted to push, but he necessarily wasn't getting that angle. But it was definitely informative. Like I don't have no issue with them sharing any type of salty feelings towards anything. Like I said on Six Show yesterday, like I can understand why he tweeted that out, at that moment, because their game hit the same type of, numbers in the same type of timing as Ghost of Tsushima, but their game was looked as like a failure while Ghost is being praised. So as a creator, you're probably thinking like, damn, why my game not being praised? And we hit the same numbers. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, Barry, though, I learned a couple things from that interview. A couple things kind of like, clarified. One of them was that it didn't necessarily reach the higher ups at Sony. That the sequel, the pitch for the sequel got shut down.
I heard that.
At the studio.
It was the studio who was decided nah, this ain't good enough. It wasn't even Sony all the way at the top. And also, I knew this before, but it was confirmed that the game was profitable early.
Yeah,
so it was.
I remember in 2019 hearing reports that the game sold over like 5 million, and it sold really well.
But he also
wasn't received well by the critics. That's what Sony's problem was. But it wasn't even them who shut it down. Like, it was the studio itself. They weren't happy with it.
Yo, shout out to my man Narik with the $20, man. Appreciate Nariko, man. But yeah, I that was really interesting because the reports with Jason Schreier was that it got shut down by Sony. But what really happened, according to John Gavin and Jeff Ross, is that the local management, it got shut down by the local management as far as like within Ben Studios.
Yeah. That's what I got from that interview. But also, Jason Schreier lied or wasn't misinformed. He got this one wrong about them being turned into a support studio. They said that wasn't true at all.
Yeah,
and that what they did was standard procedure. They help each other out, which I thought that was standard procedures. That's why when I saw that, I was like, what the hell they did? They would help each other out.
Well, when you're done with a game, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
What they said, Link. That's exactly what they said. They were
like, other studios,
they shipped the game. They had nothing to do.
That's a normal thing too, because other studios help each other out as well. Like, I know Sony Santa Monica helps out with a lot of other studios within Sony. You know what I mean? It's like and they do have like those support studios regardless. So
Valkyrie helped with God of War, and now they're part of PlayStation Studios, and they might have their own game. But that these things have been happening, even with third party studios. Like, it's been happening. So it's like, I don't know where Jason got that from, but he done fucked up with that one. He was wrong.
Yeah, like his report was wrong. I don't necessarily. This is going to sound like it's capping. I don't necessarily think that he was lying. He was reporting something that he heard, so it wasn't coming like it was definitive information. It's was just like, I'm just reporting what I'm being told.
Yeah, and that's not the only time. He's been wrong a few times. So, like, I'm not saying nothing about the dude. Like, there's been times that he's 100% on point. So, but this time he was definitely wrong.
Was just wrong. And that's good that now, you have them come out and, speak on it, because they couldn't speak on it before. But now, I guess they were unhinged now.
Yeah, they were speaking a lot more freely, but they still had some things they couldn't take. Like, I could tell. Like, I know one of them still has some NDA shit. So
and the thing is too, like, you can tell. Shout out to David Jaffe. You can tell that he wanted to push like the more negative side, which, like I said, he's interviewing, he's trying to get the scoop, Jaffe, he's trying to get all the dirt, the deets. So I understand his angle, but they were very positive when it came to PlayStation and how PlayStation treated them. It seems like their gripes were more within that studio of Ben Studio himself rather than within PlayStation.
I feel like what they was talking about is like, that's what gaming development is. Like, what they was talking about is the shit that all gaming development goes through. You know what I'm saying? The denial, like, you pick something up and like, nah, this ain't gonna work. And then maybe they push far enough and it does. Like, it's just this normal shit that happens in game development. That's what I got from that interview.
That also exposed a lot of these people, though, because everyone wants to take a quick jab at PlayStation, and I'm like, yo, it doesn't make sense that PlayStation would do that. Like, I don't know, if it pulled down 5 or 6 million at that time, and then it pulled down 8 million. Then he even confirmed that the Steam numbers, it was 1.5 million that it did. So I'm like, yo, we're looking at like damn near a 10+ million game right here. That it's just like, for local managers. Somebody got a lot of like background noise and like shit moving around or whatever. But when it comes to PlayStation, and even when it comes to like the reviews, John Gavin said it yesterday again. He looked at those reviews and he could tell motherfuckers ain't finished the game.
Oh yeah, yo, I was dying at that part.
He did say that.
And
I
I'm
was
like,
kind
yo,
of happy to hear that shit. I was like, yo,
yeah.
But that's not the first time he's saying that. He keeps on driving that point. Like, you can just tell, like, these guys ain't finished the game. Even the PC reviewers, they were saying it's like these dudes ain't
they didn't finish the game, and I'm just like, bruh, it's crazy how much power these type of people have within this community and within this industry, and they had the power to like fuck studios up.
Yep.
I mean, look at the fact that it's not getting a sequel because some motherfucker ain't finished the game or ain't understand or whatever the case may be. Obviously, there's multiple factors to that, but it's just like, yo, that is crazy, man.
What disgusts me though is the fact that the reviewers, this is their livelihood, this is their job, and the fact that you are reviewing a game and this is your actual job, and you didn't finish the game to review it, you just got to a point where it's I got the gist of the story or the gameplay. It's disgusting to me, man, because it's not like you're a freelance. It's not like you have other responsibilities to do stuff. Your job is to play games and to review them. Like, why aren't you doing your job? That's a reflection on how bad the industry is. You know what I mean? That you can tarnish a game by your review and you didn't even finish the shit. And that type of sentiment is bleeding in within the gaming community, because we have a lot of people that even here on Twitter and stuff like that will give a game a score, and they be like, oh yeah, I just passed this tutorial for right now what I played, I give it like an 8 out of 10. It's the same mentality, just like these fucking reviewers. That's the same mentality, because you're tying a score to a game that you didn't even complete.
Right. I mean,
well, that's crazy. I don't even feel right, and I don't review games or nothing. I'm just a regular ass gamer. And I don't feel like talking about my final thoughts about a game to anybody until I finish that motherfucker. Like that, right. And I'm just a regular gamer. Like, I don't review shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, this is the people's job. This is their livelihood. That's like me, right? In my job, I'm like, you know what? I ain't closing out the month or the year. I'm good. Like, I got other shit I gotta do. You know what I mean? And the way how the industry is like they're okaying that stuff. Oh, just get the review out. We got to get the review out. Without even finishing it. Oh, you got other games to play? Who cares? This is your job. Nobody's caring about what I'm doing on my job. The only thing they care about is that junk is being done.
Getting done.
Jaffe was like, said he was playing about 16 hours of the game or whatever. And the Garvin dude was like, that's about how far most of these reviewers got, from what I read in their reviews or whatever. Because,
I mean, that's still only the first camp.
Right. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
That's not even like the second and third camp. And I'm just like,
yeah, like in my opinion, like even when it comes to David Jaffe, I feel like, yo, you should finish a goddamn game. You know what I mean? You were interviewing these developers. You know what I mean? Obviously, you have some type of respect or you have some type of rapport with them. Like, finish their goddamn game. What the hell are you doing 16 hours?
I didn't like that either.
Yeah, finish the game, man. You out here praising that jump's fake too, because you're praising the game that you ain't even finished.
Yeah, like you doing the same thing the reviewers did, and you sitting with these dudes, and you ain't even finished the fucking game.
Yeah, I ain't like that at all, man. Like, I'm like, come on,
hey,
man.
but hold up,
he said he don't finish games, though.
That's not my problem.
Nah, that's
bro.
not. Then don't go out here reviewing them.
But Jaffe don't review games. You know what I'm saying? So, but like at the same time,
he does.
Point where he can't really. He enjoyed it for what he played, right? But he can't really give his thoughts on the full product.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not forcing anybody. I'm just saying, like, like it's like Persona is making a game, right? And I'm out here interviewing Persona, and I'm talking about Persona and talking about the game, talking about the industry, and we build a type of rapport as Persona developer and me the influencer or the YouTuber. And I'm like, yo, a year later after Persona game came out, I was like, yeah, I ain't finished it. But, you know what I mean? That would just look bad on me. Like, yo, damn, you know, I've been interviewing Persona and doing all this stuff about, you know, talking about his game, and I ain't finished the game. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that would be like a slap in the face. Cause
and the way, the way he was talking, like, come on, bro. Like, chill out. You didn't even finish the game. Something was off that you didn't finish. So you can't really give it the praise that, because it was given a lot of praise, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of David Jaffe. That's just my criticism. Like, yo, finish the goddamn game.
No, me too, man. I'm a huge fan.
Finish the game, yo. Like, the fuck? Like you have these people sitting up in here for 4 hours, and you can't even finish their goddamn game. Like, you telling me you can talk to them for 4 hours, but you can't play the rest of the shit?
It was like telling the chat, yo, give him shit because he ain't finished the game. So,
yeah.
But look, he don't finish games. I mean, he reviewed Metroid before he even got out of the first area. He said the game was terrible. So, I mean, he, you know, that's just, you know, he don't finish games. But, you know, it's interesting. They were talking about how the game started development in like 2012.
Yeah,
so they said the game was in development.
Was long. They say
long development. They said that they believe, you know, their development cycle was probably longer than Sucker Punch's and probably more expensive. And also they were... It just seemed like local management was like done with Dave's done. They didn't want to deal. They said they didn't even want to hear the pitch really. So
they also said the reason why it was so long is because this was like their first open world AAA type game. So it took them a while to, and it was stuff that was implemented. Like Jeff Ross, he was a guy that implemented the world attacking you and you earning your fast travels and things like that. So that stuff took a while to get actually implemented because they had to get the okay from like management and all that stuff. And
but one of them said, I think it was Ross, that there was like a general feeling around the studio that I mean after the game shipped, that there was like it was dead on arrival. Those were his words, like that they all felt bad themselves. You know what I'm saying? The whole studio.
So with like the bugs and stuff.
Oh, but they also said that they did not want to delay the game again. They could have delayed it again. They could have asked Sony for more time, but they said they were just ready to get the game out.
Yeah, they didn't even ask PlayStation because, like they said the marketing, that stuff costs millions upon millions of dollars, and you don't hit that.
They said they would have got it.
It's just like money that is being, you just lost money out on a lot of money. They said they even go to PlayStation. And the funny fact, they said that if they would have probably went to PlayStation would have gave them more time.
Yeah,
they never really shit on PlayStation at the top. They didn't really ever shit on PlayStation, the company, you know. And so I think that's what David Jaffe was hoping that they were going to go in there and do, and they didn't really do that.
Yo, if they feel like these guys are talking like that, like, you know, they feel like they failed, you know, but again, they're not blaming the company that supported them or anything like that, but they just, you know, they know that they missed. You know, you're not going to hit every time they missed on this one. And I think they were kind of, Sony Bend was kind of one of those studios on trying to make it, you know, on the level of Santa Monica, Naughty Dog and stuff, but they kind of missed their shot, and they got another shot with a new IP, but they missed their shot, and I feel like, you know, they didn't really blame Sony. They didn't at all blame Sony for that shit, or even, you know, not having a sequel. They didn't blame Sony for that. They blamed the studio they worked in.
Yeah, it was more in-house studio. You know, back and forth.
Yo, and if these guys are talking like that, imagine how it is in CD Projekt Red right now. Even though the game, unless they don't really care like Sony, you know what I'm saying, like or Ben, as long as they make money, which is probably true.
When I was listening to it,
they gotta feel like.
When I was listening to it, it just sounded like a normal workspace. Like there's certain stuff that you don't want to deal with, like certain dickheads and stuff like that. Because I know Jeff Ross, he have like the reason why he left because the person I guess in charge was doing stuff that he didn't like. But that's just how the normal work world. Yeah, that's just how normal work world works. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm not enjoying something or somebody's doing something that in my job that I dislike, I'm gonna request for a transfer or I'm gonna find a new job. You know what I mean? That's just how.
It's normal shit that happens.
He also said that he don't really like the collaborative experience as far as like he likes
Garvin, right?
one bit. No. What's his name? Not Garvin, the
Ross?
other guy. He
Ross.
was saying that he likes one vision, like one guy to be ahead in charge, and not this kind of collective effort when it comes to making the big decision. And
I
he
know
said
that Garvin was like pretty upfront about being an asshole in the workplace, but not to the level that people might picture. But he is self-aware to know that he's kind of a hard time to deal with in the workplace. Like he kind of said that.
But it was informative. I mean, it was very informative. To know that they kind of, in a way, whenever things was coming out, it was made as though Sony was the issue at the time. And both guys just kept saying no, it was kind of just local management within the studio, and not Sony, the company as a whole. Because they said Sony gave them, pretty much said, hey man, make the game you guys want to make. You know what I mean? They always do that. So
that's what they did.
Said, you don't get a Death Stranding or different things like that unless you have a company that's willing to let you create.
Yeah, even Days Gone. Like I said, there was a lot of things that Days Gone, a typical open world game, is not doing. You know what I mean? Because Days Gone was Days Gone, that world could punish you. You know what I mean? Like you'll be riding high, sailing, you're cruising, you're getting back to your town or you're getting back to your camp. And you can't wait to trade some stuff so you can up your guns and stuff. And then somebody jump you or shoot you. You know what I mean, off your bike, and now you're in this other camp and you gotta escape, and they took all your items and shit. You know what I mean? You don't really see that in a lot of open world games.
What do you think about that idea that Ross was talking about? He was like, how you could be traveling through the world and somebody trip you with the wires and shit, set you up. Well, he was saying like that he wanted that to happen during fast travel. Like you fast travel, and out of nowhere, the same thing happens basically. Do y'all think that would have been a good idea?
During the fast travel?
Yeah, the same. You know how you travel around and you get caught with the wire? The same thing can happen during a fast travel. Yep.
Oh,
that's what he wanted.
I don't know how I feel about it in fast travel. I probably wouldn't mind it, but because they trying to make it, this world, you're not safe regardless if you're trying to fast travel. But yeah. I did enjoy those surprises when I was just trying to ride back to because in that game, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really fast travel in that game. I rode my bike everywhere in that game because I enjoyed that joint, man. There was a whole bunch of stuff to do, the monsters, and then you know what I mean. I was scavenging to always upgrading my weapons.
Thoroughly, yeah, and every stop you make, you got to be looking around. That's what they wanted too. Like they literally wanted you. Every stop is a risk. You got to get gas, you risking your life. You got to get materials for whatever, you risking your life. Ammo, you risk. Everything was a risk. Like every time you stop somewhere, unless you're in a camp. So I think like they actually
the times you think you safe, like I said, you would get shot off your bike off of a sniper that you ain't see.
Yeah, and the snipers, oh man, they got annoying sometimes. You just rolling around and just pop right in.
Sniper, then you see like 3 people chasing you, like ready to jump you. Like, oh hell no! Pull out that Tommy real quick. You know what I mean? But like my issues with Days Gone was just more so how they did like cutscenes. I hate that like fade to black every scene type ordeal. It kind of ruined the immersion as far as some of the speeches.
The presentation wasn't as polished as some of Sony's other first party games.
Would you guys say
I think the game looked great. Like the game looked great. Like
presentation wise. I'm not talking about graphically. I'm not talking about not graphically. The game was great graphically. I'm talking about what you're saying, like the transition between the cutscenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, like that. That to me was like my biggest take from the game. Like I was just like, because especially the last ending when he does that big speech, trying to rally everybody up. It didn't punch as strong because here he was in this section. Then it fade to black. He's in a different section. And I was just like, that junk kind of killing me. But it's not a deal breaker. But that was just my biggest gripe.
I mean, I platinum the game, but like I play the shit out of my games. Like every game I get into, I'm going in. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not just gonna try it out. Usually, unless it's a PS Plus game, I'll just try it out. If it's good, I'll play. But like the thing is, like with this game, is like a lot of people. A lot of critics, a lot of reviewers complain about the pace. Do you guys agree that the pace was off in that game?
No. I don't agree about the pace. Like, I enjoyed my time in the game. Like, I know I spent, like, when I beat the game, it was like 70 or 80 some hours the time I beat the game. But I enjoyed the ride. Like, I understand what they was doing. I like how Deacon, how he went from this don't give a damn type of dude, you know, always looking for his wife, but you know, you can see the character development of that character. And the game wasn't just about Deacon as well. It was about the other people in the camps where they was developing, you know, character development.
O'Brien, Camps, and Copeland, and I forgot the shorty name, but I mean,
yeah. And the thing is, Two Persona, the gameplay was fun as hell. Like I didn't mind staying in that world even longer. Like if the story didn't end, I would have been like, oh, you know, I'm damn. You know what I mean? If the story would have continued, I'd be like, cool, I can just do more shit with that Tommy ripping these motherfuckers apart.
That's what I'm saying. And then even when it comes to like the way the game was, like the gameplay, the story and stuff like that, like I'm not sure, because like remember when the reviews dropped, it was a lot of people that were like just not feeling this game, and I'm just like, yo, there's shit that has released that's worse than this that people were feeling, and I'm like, bro, what? That's the first thing. But the second thing is, when it comes to this game itself, it really is like a game that you really need to put time into, and especially in a world where people keep saying that, you know, they need games to be this, that, and the third in order for it to warrant a price and all that shit. No one is actually completing games, right? I mean, fuck, Sean Layden said it himself, man. Like, people don't beat games these days, which is very true, right? And it's this, you know, people not beating games has gotten so bad that it's climbed all the way up the ladder to the people that a lot of people within this community rely on to give them a well thought out and complete review for a game that they need help to decide if they want to buy it or not. And these type of people really, I don't want to say they control the fate, but they have some type of, they what's the word I'm looking for? They indirectly can hurt a studio by what type of review they put out and Metacritic scores and stuff like that. We already know that, you know, a lot of people, a lot of publishers, they already use Metacritic scores as like that bonus to be like, oh, you know, if Metacritic is good, you get this type of bonus as well on top of whatever else you might be getting. And if reviewers aren't even finishing fucking games, I mean, damn. Like, what chance does a developer have if you're not even going to take the time to finish the fucking game? Jeez.
You know, that's true. He spoke on the royalties situation. That's how they restructured, how they pay studios their royalties. And so that was interesting to find out about that too.
Oh, what do you guys think about that way? I honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I think that's a good idea, because if the royalties are to the level where they can when they get that bonus check, they can be the fuck out and move away to a different, do whatever the fuck they want, right? Even if it's a low level coder or whatever, the bonus is nice enough that they can quit and go somewhere else for whatever reason, right? If they want to keep that talent, this is the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep paying them, but also keep them in your company. You know, especially if they're good.
That sounds pretty normal when it comes to anything like incentive type bonus or check, because every year, you know, we can get an incentive like bonus check, right, for the previous year that we did. But to get that incentive bonus, you have to have a certain amount of like months within the company. You know what I mean? They're not just going to be like, oh, you just started this job here a month ago and you get the same type of incentive bonus that somebody that did the whole year, you know, to incentivize getting that bonus. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even see the issue with how Sony's doing it. It's like Sony's like, yo.
Yeah, we don't know the details.
If you would stay with the company, you know.
It's no different than gamers today. They want all this shit. They want all these games. They want all these graphics, but they don't want to pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you want that shit, you're gonna have to pay something. You're gonna have to put some type of work in or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they were talking like
free
Sony
money.
does pay good. Like they literally said, Jeff Ross said, yeah, and he quit. It was the best job he ever had, like the best paying job he ever had in his life. And Garvin said they treated him well. Jeff said the same thing. Like they pay their employees pretty good. It seems so, even though they got crunched.
Yeah, like I said, the only issue that they really had was more so in turmoil back and forth within the studio, not the not the higher ups within PlayStation. They didn't have an issue working for PlayStation. It seemed like the issues that they had was, you know, with a creative director or like a director of the studio or whatnot, and they just didn't like the path or they didn't like certain things that it was doing, and he left. You know what I mean? So that's just what it was.
Yeah, and even after he said he left, he was like a little bit, you know, not regretful, but like he doesn't regret leaving, but like it was not something he wanted to do. He just felt like he had to do it because, you know, he believed something and they didn't believe. You know, they were in disagreement. So
funny. Before I turned the thing off, they asked like, so if they was doing Days Gone 2, would you come back on and work on it? John Garvin said yes. Jeff Ross said no. But John was like, it would be hard not to work with Jeff. So he looked like he could probably convince him to come back on. You know what I mean? Like you could tell like these dudes don't have no ill will other than like Jeff really.
I feel like Jeff would, if it was like, yo, especially if like Shu and like, you know, Herman and Scott Rhodey, because they spoke very highly of Scott Rhodey. You know, if they came to him and was like, yo, look, you know, we want you to come through for that second, you know, for that second game, like, you know, for real. You know, we gonna make sure shit is right for y'all. I feel like Ross will come back too.
Yeah. Especially if Jeff comes on, I think I agree with you, Persona. I think he will come on as well.
Yeah.
You know what? I think
somebody's got like, I'm sorry to cut you off. Somebody's got like, I don't know if you outside and you on the highway or some shit. I just keep hearing cars and shit go by. I don't know who that is.
I'm not hearing that.
Somebody must have muted themselves. Go ahead.
You hear what?
I keep hearing cars and shit going by. Like somebody is like standing on the side of a highway or something.
I don't hear no car.
I think that's MUI Tony because he muted himself. I don't hear that shit no more. Go ahead.
No, hold on. Everybody mute the mic and listen.
Nah, that was Link. That's Link. That's Link. That's Link. That's who it was. It's Link.
Y'all know Link stay on the highway, man.
Go ahead though, 6. All right.
We don't fuck around and find that Link be out here selling drugs, dog. Y'all don't believe that shit.
No.
Nah. Link out here pushing weight, man. Link is always on the highway, bro. He is never in one place.
Nah, sick. I'm actually headed to go pick up Bad for Blood. So that's what I'm doing.
Yo, Link, you got a Twitter? Game Pass?
Huh? I don't want to play it on the Xbox anymore.
Oh no. Yo, Link, you got a Twitter, bro?
Yeah, I got Twitter.
What is it? Is it Link something? What is it?
Nah, it's Philip. My name, like my first name. 52986.
I'm sorry, dog. Link, you don't sound like a Phil. You don't sound like
I don't.
Yo, his name is Phil. He's a well-known Xbot.
Oh no!
Damn. Link, I never put that shit together, Link.
I'm not an Xbot and I don't go by Phil, so you know.
Yo,
damn, Phil.
Philip what at Twitter?
You said what now? Philip with 2 L's.
529
986.
Yo, Link, your name is Philip?
Yeah, it is.
Ah, shit.
Oh no, don't do it.
I thought your name was Bartholomew or some shit.
Nah, it's not Bartholomew.
Phil
Link
Maximus.
sound like a Jason. I can see his name being
Nah, that nigga don't sound like no Jason. Cut it out.
or a Diedrich.
Nah, that nigga sound like a Jamal.
Nah, he could definitely go for a Jamal or a Leonard.
Nah.
Leroy.
Nah, Link sound like a Ken. He sound like a Kenny.
No.
Yo, what's good, guys, man? Yo, I'm a Rich the Lord, the Swag Lord. What's good, man?
What?
I'm man Rich
What?
the Swag Lord.
Hey man.
What is
hey
up?
man, say man, look.
Yo, Brigadier William Wildebeest, what's up, man?
Hey yo, say that 5 times fast.
Yo, Jemiah, what's good, man? Jemiah.
Man, shout out to Brigadier Williams. Shout out to Jemiah.
That's my guy, man.
But that interview, man, I got 3.5 hours into it, bro. I thought I was gonna be able to listen to the whole thing. I think I may was a little bit farther. I was at the part where he started smoking and he just started choking.
When it was just him and Garvin.
Yeah, I made it.
Okay.
To that.
I left when they start doing the when people start coming in to ask questions. That's when I was like, all right, you know what? I think I got everything that
I think you got the most.
Yo, King Pearl, what up, man?
Part.
first
The most-
hour,
the
the
better
first
part.
2 hours is all you really need.
King
to watch,
OZ,
I
what
feel
up?
Like, or like hour and a half.
Yeah, but I got up to that point, and honestly, I don't even know why that interview exists. I've been trying to figure it out the entire time.
It exists because of the tweet. The
I
tweet
think-
that Jeff made, and it kind of lit up the conversation again. That's why.
I think the ironic part about that entire interview is that is the most, well, this situation period, that is the most I've heard people talk about Days Gone ever.
yo, fact.
Hold on.
Yo, sick. It's definitely a lot of cappers out here who didn't play the game or waited for a sale or waited till it was free in the PlayStation
Or
collection
PC.
or some bullshit or PC. Trying to cat talk about where's the sequel? We need a sequel. Shut the fuck
I
up,
love
bro.
Days
I don't want to hear
Gone.
that, bro. I don't want to hear that. I love Days Gone. Fuck out of here, bro. Check my platinum. My platinum is 2 weeks after the game dropped, August 2019.
Y'all platinum games day one. That's not fair. Y'all be platinum games day one.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. I think
The cap.
Don DeMarco.
I think I got the platinum in like 2 days, maybe a day. I don't know.
Jesus, yeah, I can't fuck with y'all, man. It's too, like
Yo, when did it come out? When Days Gone came out? Like in April, right?
2019 something. I gotta check.
I do, man.
I remember getting the plat in like May. I think it was like middle of May or end of May. I got the platinum.
My thing is, dude, when I saw, and granted, people do have the ability to change their minds. We can't disregard that. And also, Bari, I'm gonna need you to stop using subjugate because I think you meant subjected, because the way you was using it, I think you meant subjected. But you kept using the word subjugate, and I was like, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. And I wanted.
Oh,
to
how
tell
was he
you-
using it? How was he using it? Because I remember hearing him say that too.
Yeah, I remember
He said-
saying it, but I don't remember what I said it for. You gotta remind me.
Yeah, you said that we're being subjugated too. That's incorrect.
Subjected
regardless-
to. Subjected
Yeah,
to.
no,
right?
no,
That's what he meant?
that's what I think he meant. He meant subjected.
Yeah, that's what he meant. That's what he
No,
meant.
you said continuity, some shit.
Continuity.
Like, he was trying to say continuity.
You ain't say continuity. You was saying some other shit, and I said I had to stop what I was doing.
Nah, I said continuity, man. I just messed up the first 2
You
times.
said continuity.
That's why you and Sick was the only people that typed it in the chat out of 100 and something people. Because everybody already said it.
I'm not here to correct Bari. Man.
I have you out here crazy. I ain't gonna have you out here crazy, Bari. That's why,
Well, brother,
that's
you
why
can
I typed
yo,
that
Persona, you can
correct.
DM him, bro.
Huh?
Yo, DM him next time.
Why, man? What you mean?
Oh no, no! Like I knew I messed up saying it, but I knew I corrected it. But
I
it was
didn't
only
love
typing
it.
it.
Everybody,
I didn't love it.
Continuity.
no, guys, when did Days Gone come out again?
I didn't love it.
I think Days Gone came out like in April or something like that. I'm not too sure
April.
because when I look at the platinum,
I
I
got
got
the
it was like
platinum.
middle of like May. I think
Yeah,
I got the
like,
platinum on the 9th of January.
No, but give me some time.
I didn't love Days Gone, so you know, I didn't hate it, but I didn't finish it. I just felt like I was forcing myself to play it.
Just
So
cool, dude. And
Yeah, you said blame it on the best list. You know the vibes, man.
yeah.
Yo, T Harris.
How
What
about
up?
this guy just tried to? I had to show my ID to buy this damn game. So
yeah, give me a
buy this
The show
buy
what
this
game?
Back for Blood. I just went and bought Back for Blood, and this dude told me he
Back
had to have
for
my ID
Blood?
to buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, Back for Blood. Are you liking that better than Days Gone?
hell no.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
gonna
even
play
the
you gonna
same.
play
It's not even the same
Rainbow
fucking
Six Extraction through Game Pass? Link?
Oh no.
Man,
Yeah.
my Game Pass, my shit about to run out in like a month, so I ain't fucking with that shit no more. I ain't.
Yo, you paying full
Yeah.
price for Game Pass or you just
No, you know, I paid that $1 to upgrade my gold. You know, but a lot of people's shit is running out this year. So
You'll be back. You'll be back on that thing when the bangers drop.
when that
I don't know
Starfield
which
hit,
one,
he
but-
gonna be on that. he gonna come on one of these shows like, yo guys, yo Starfield, it's lit.
Telling you, bro. Telling you, man. It's fire.
Yeah, you know what I find funny? So my man Post Up, every time somebody talk about Starfield and not showing gameplay, he's always saying they showed in-game footage for Starfield, according to Todd Howard. That's his name, right? Or Pete Himes or whatever, right? So I question, I'm like, so when Insomniac says that Spider-Man 2 trailer was in-game footage, why nobody's saying that's gameplay? Because it actually is, because those are that's the cutscenes of like the finishers that they show.
The moves.
Yeah.
Everything that was in there has happened already in games, in the Spider-Man game. So you could call it gameplay. The problem is it's scripted, so that they're not gonna call it gameplay. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that, but I'm just saying, like, these dudes would deny the same information that's on the PlayStation side, but on the Xbox side, they're like, no, it's gameplay. It's gameplay.
Yo,
Like,
Starfield's gameplay, right? Yo, come on, man.
Yeah, you know who's gonna buy Starfield?
That wasn't even scripted. That was straight up CGI.
Yo, Persona is gonna buy Starfield, guaranteed, 100%.
Yo, no, I'm not getting back on game. I'm not getting back on Game Pass. I'm just gonna buy the games I want anyway. So, why I don't need Game Pass.
Pretty much on point for you, man.
Yo, so what game are you looking forward to on Xbox in the near future or distant future?
Me?
Yeah.
There's nothing in 2022 that I'm looking forward to. So
not even Red Falls.
Hell no. No.
Well, the problem is, Barry.
The thing is, with Starfield, like I just never. I've bought Bethesda games in the past, but I stopped buying them because I don't really like them. So I don't know about Starfield. I mean, if they show off something that looks great, I might get it, but that's about it.
Is that it's just we like nobody could tell you anything about those games when it comes to gameplay. Like nobody could tell you anything. We don't know shit. Like we seen the CGI. That's it. Like how could anybody be excited about something they haven't seen? And we expected it this year.
We saw them screenshots for Back 4 Blood. Those leaked screenshots.
Back for
Listen, man. They got y'all caught up in the Matrix, bro. They got y'all niggas pondering about a game that they haven't any info on, bro. They got PlayStation niggas out here fucked up. They got Xbox niggas really out here fucked up, and PC niggas just glad to be a part of the conversation, my nigga. Like,
yo, that's a fact, sick. Yo, they've been coming out. The PC coming out.
I've
Yo,
never
Court, what
seen
up, bro?
people say, I'm just in love with games in space. So that's why I'm excited for Starfield. I'm like, make that shit make sense for me, bro. Make that shit make sense for me, bro. I'm just excited about games in space. That's what they tell you when they tell you about Starfield.
Oh, that they so what about No Man's Sky? Was they excited about that?
I was.
No, they wasn't because remember it was exclusive to PlayStation in the beginning.
I was excited for that game, but then it came out, and that's where it ended.
Yo, Baltimore's what up, man? This is the Xbox. This is the typical Xbox gamer right here, guys. You know what I mean? They comfortable.
Yo, why my man's shirt look like that, bro? What the fuck is that?
They comfortable. You know what I mean?
Oh, why he got on his little brother shirt?
Oh no!
What?
Hey yo, why he don't got an undershirt on, man? He can't put on a wife beater.
Man, that nigga woke up and put on his shirt like a girdle, nigga. What the fuck is that? What is that? Like, yo.
They just want to be a part of the party, man. You don't want to get dressed right. This is Halo Infinite right here. This is depiction of Halo Infinite in the gaming industry. Just want to be a part of it. Don't want to dress up properly. Don't want to get the fit right.
Not one button snapped, or maybe they did snap and they sold that shit back.
Yo, that shit just don't look right, bro. It don't make no sense, bro.
He too big for the shirt, man.
Yo, what the?
Yo, what the fuck is he thinking, bro?
Yo, if that nigga raised his arms right now, it is over. It is over.
Somebody can shout with that button popping off his.
Hey, yo, he can't sit down. I know that. He can't sit down at all. Yo, Jacob Walker, what up, man?
Yo, this shit crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, I just noticed this General B-hole dude. Yo, your picture is crazy, bro. I'm gonna get you up out of here, man. I don't support none of that bullshit.
Yo, my man
No.
Picture is a swastika, bro. I seen that nigga from. I just see. The thing is, I don't give niggas like that attention, bro. Not at all. Cause I know what you here for, bro. Just like you got on, I forget what dude though you got on, because that motherfucker was like, "Yo, ain't this a PlayStation channel? Talk about PlayStation."
Oh, yeah.
Like, nigga,
Yeah.
what? Oh, what?
Hey, yo, this dude got me messed up out here, man. Like, yo, like, my man been sitting out here listening for 50 minutes. Ain't gonna be like, yo, is this a PlayStation show? The fuck? This is episode 57 on this goddamn podcast, and you gonna ask that dumbass question.
That shit
I know, right?
does not
That's
say speak from PlayStation, nigga. It say speak from the heart, nigga. I don't know.
You know,
I know, right?
that's how these Xbox dudes, they think they slick. They come up in here like thinking that they're PlayStation fans, and be like, yo, can you stop talking about Xbox? Like that's what they really want. Cause they triggered, not understanding the reason why I'm bringing up Xbox. These motherfuckers don't
Let me
innovate
tell
for
you,
shit.
I stopped looking for Xbox to do better. See, that's where niggas was going wrong, bro. I wanted a reason to want everything, bro, and I failed miserably at it last generation, bro. I mean, I bought the original Xbox when it came out, and then I think like what was that, like three years later, got the S, and then a year later, bought the One X, and then I got another One S, and then after I finally sold my One X, my wife bought me another One X because she used to hear me bullshit and playing around when I was doing my podcast, so she thought that would be a surprise. I told her, I love you, like for real, but why the fuck did you buy me this? I don't have anything else Xbox in this fucking house. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I ended the generation owning 5 Xboxes, bro.
Yeah, I thought you
fucking
ended
Xbox.
the marriage. I was about to say what? Yeah,
No,
I,
I was gonna say.
I thought you was gonna say you ended the marriage. I was about to say what?
Yeah, it was over after that. She didn't know him.
Nah, man, I was close, my nigga. I was close, bro. Like, don't buy me no fucking.
Yo, it's
Xbox.
me, baby. What up? Yo, shout out to
Because
my
I told
man
her,
Andrew
I was
Wilkins
like-
with the $2. He said, Link sounds like his name should be Dorian.
I know somebody named Dorian. That's why it's funny. That nigga name is Dorian Great. Man had a bullet head.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
no
literally,
Dorians.
his head was shaped like a bullet, dog.
Yo, have you
And
guys seen this news right here? It's a rumor, by the way. You know how it is, guys. It's the beginning of a new year. It's gonna be a lot of rumors
About this stealth game.
About to be a good year.
Kotar. The remake is being rumored to have a brand new play mode with action similar to God of War or Neo, potentially straying from its original turn-based combat.
I
gotta tell you guys, I'm happy to hear that. I don't fuck with turn-based, bro. I know you guys, some of you probably do, I don't know, but I've never fucked with those type of games. I gotta be free to do what the fuck I want. So I'm happy to hear that, and I hope it's true.
No,
I
I would want the remake to be action based because you know what I mean, you have the technology now, you can deal with that. Like I don't mind turn based at all, but I wouldn't want to play a turn based Star Wars game. You know what I mean? If
I
it's not
love
Star Wars.
turn-based, bro. I love turn-based, and I don't think I'll ever get over that, bro. Some of the greatest RPGs I've played have been turn-based. When they started moving towards this action shit, I'm just like, dude, every game is turned into a goddamn hack and slash game, bro.
Yo, Guap,
Yeah,
what
that's
up,
true.
man?
It just
As
becomes
long
a
as
hack
long
and
as it
slash.
have some type of like strategy towards it, I don't mind action based.
And I mean, I don't think maybe they could do it to where you could have both. Is that possible? Has that been done where you could switch it to turn based or
I don't
free
know
or whatever?
This is not even like
Nah, it's just a
this is
rumor.
just a rumor. This is nothing really
But
concrete.
but I think that would be okay, right? If they can at least have both, so the people who want to play with turn based like sick could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope they got something like that. 'Cause that'd be dope.
Well, see, that's the thing. I never said that I wanted this game to be turn-based. I just like turn-based.
What game we talking
Well,
about?
that's what I mean.
Meaning,
Like,
I don't have a problem with turn-based, but
okay,
but
yeah.
you know, again, I'm not gonna shun what they're doing with this game because it may turn out to be better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like me personally, I wasn't a fan when they announced that Final Fantasy VII, the remake, was gonna have like an action-based system. I
I
was
was, yeah,
heavily
me.
against
Yeah.
that shit. Heavily
That's
against
what I'm
it.
playing right now, and that's why I thought that they did that. I mean,
They
I
trying
don't
to
know
make
if you
a
have the
larger
option to
audience,
see
bro.
turn based.
Look, I was heavily against that, but then when I played it, I was like, yo, why in the fuck was
Yeah,
I
I love
tripping?
it.
Yo, that
This
mean
shit is
that mean
dope.
this game right here is not coming out for a while if they like changing the whole combat.
But that could have been the plan from the gate, though, Barry. They could have been doing that.
Oh, it was true.
But yeah, no. Final Fantasy VII. I know that was a only turn based, right? Back then when it first came out.
Yeah, 7 it was turn based. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I'm playing that game now. I'm enjoying it. I think it's dope, and it's not. I mean, you hit the X button, you can choose a bit. I thought that's a dope way to do. It's not. I don't know if you could call that a turn, right? But it's kind of like how it was how a turn based game is. You stop.
Yeah,
you choose you know what I'm
The
saying?
thing is with 7
The way they
remake,
did it there, I think that's dope. I think
7
that's dope.
remake
Right?
still has the ATB aspect of like 7 combat in play. Like you're doing a lot of action stuff. Like they're just keeping you busy. Like you're doing the action so you can build up your ATB so you can do like the real things that you want to do in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's dope. I think if they can, if Star Wars is like that, I'll fuck with it. If it's just completely free, no turn based at all, I fuck with it too. If it's only turn based, I'm gonna have to skip that.
The reason why they probably changing it is because they trying to reach a larger audience.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
A lot of people already don't like.
Yo, I gotta shout out the PlayStation Nation real quick. When it comes to like,
Damn, this nigga
taking screenshots, yo, people be taking some really nice ass.
Y'all hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, Persona.
Nigga Barry said,
Yeah,
"Fuck what I was saying."
Nah, I didn't hear what you were saying, but I heard you when you said y'all hear me.
You was going out, Persona, so it's almost like you was about to stop talking, and then Barry, that's when he jumped in.
He was like, Barry, just slit your throat right there, you know. But now it's when one person talks, the other person gets like muffled. But go ahead.
No, guys, Barry, because I'm dealing with something at work anyway.
Nah, I was just saying. I think people take a lot of cool screenshots when it comes to the PlayStation games. Like some of these shots, I'd be like, damn, how these motherfuckers be doing this shit? Like they, compared to my screenshots, it'd be mad like simplistic.
You heard?
That's what Homeboy was talking about on what's the name podcast. That
Garvin. He was like, you capture like the beauty of the game and the angles, and this is like the game doesn't change. Everybody thinks photo mode changed it. It doesn't change at all. Like it doesn't do anything. You can zoom in, you can change the field of view, depth of field, you can change the color, you can do filters. Bro, I've been getting better with that photo mode shit, making them just look crazy, poster type photos, bro. And I just get better every time.
Yo, what's up, man? Real quick, I was driving back from the store. I heard a lot of PC slander. And then
We always got PC slander.
all y'all niggas got PCs though. But as far as KOTOR goes, like I don't know because like the KOTOR really started that hybrid, turn-based also move because you can move around inside of combat. You know what I mean? So like KOTOR really started that Final Fantasy VII fucking combat system back in the day, and I think that Final Fantasy VII system is perfect for Knights of the Old Republic for old fans and new fans. As far as marketing it to new fans, like it was an Xbox-based game, right? So like I don't know if making it a action RPG is gonna be a good move as far as the original fan base goes. That's my only critique on that.
Yeah, the original fan base is always gonna complain, like until they get it in their hands. You know what I mean?
Especially when they're not getting it.
Hey, look, I'm part of that original fan base. It'll be alright. It's cool.
He said we good. Yo, shout out to my man Veja with a 20C. He said Starfield equal version of Gwent based on Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds is a game, right? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the game from Obsidian.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yo, but you don't think changing the combat is not gonna change the if they're gonna dramatically change the game and change the story and shit? What's the point of making a remake? You should have just made it KOTOR 3.
But yo,
reimagine
Doug,
it.
that's why I say like they should have an option to go back to the turn-based shit. Like they should have that for the people, for the nostalgia people, for the people that love the original turn-based combat and they want to do that. So I want those people to like I want to enjoy the game too, but I want the people who enjoyed the original to come back and be like, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for business. It's not good for the game.
Yeah,
The
but
game-
also with the moniker of like
Movement back
a
in the
remake,
days
you got to
was-
understand that not everything is going to be 1-to-1 with the original. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
you're remaking it and you
understand
want it to be in today's like standards of like graphics and gameplay, it's not going to be 1-to-1.
But I just saw Jedi Fallen Order 2, right? It's supposed to be rumored to be coming out.
I hope
That game
comes
was
out. I love
made
that game.
back in the same. Yeah, that game was made for more like an action
you yelling?
adventurer, running around with your lightsaber, cutting niggas in half shit. And
Why you
Kotar
yelling?
was the tactical, huh?
Why you yelling? Why do Jedi gotta be niggas?
Just this nigga right here.
Mace Windu was a space nigga.
Why the Jedi gotta be niggas? Why can't they just
Yeah,
be?
it's because you PC, Dark. That's why he's talking to you like it's because you're PC.
I'm gonna get
Nah, but Persona's a PC nigga. He got a better rig than me. Shit.
Why?
Oh,
Yo, all y'all PC dudes got nail polish on y'all PC with them RBG lights.
Oh no!
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I hate RGB, bro. I
You don't
hate
like
it
it?
with a passion, bro.
I got the
I
RGB for the PS5, bro. When I get my blue plates, I'm gonna put them on.
No, you don't. You got RBG for your PS5?
Yeah, I bought the joints and strips.
That
You
man
plug
got
the
all-
USB to the back of the PS5.
on his toilet, his shower, his shower curtain, on the wheels of his car. You feel me?
You gotta represent PC, nigga. You know what I mean?
Oh, bruh.
Centaur Nation.
Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even know they got RGB.
Yo, you not gonna get the RGB lights for your PS5, bro? Like, you gotta step your game up, son. That shit adds 20
I
frames.
like it on my mouse and like my keyboard, but you know that like with a PC, when I get my PC, I'll probably have like a whole bunch of RGB stuff on there, but it's not going to be constantly on. Like it's going to be like I can't have it just constantly on, the lights glistening all over the goddamn. That will bother me. Yo, shout out to my man Andrew Wilkins with a $5. He said, Jemiah, PC is on the level of the Switch. Most people have them, but don't play on it.
Yeah.
And shout out to my man Caleb Kaiser with the $5. He said, if people want to enjoy the original combat, go play KOTOR on the Switch.
I have it on Steam. It's all good.
Yeah, I have KOTOR on Steam.
Nigga, I use my PC to play games though.
Imagine
Like,
playing that on the
games.
Switch. Ugh.
Sounds disgusting, right?
Yeah.
That's
No disrespect, yo, but nah.
I'm
good. I'm good, yo.
But they put The Witcher on there.
Yo,
Yeah,
speaking of
I'm
Star Wars
good.
real quick, how do you niggas feel about all these niggas trying to destroy David Cage's new game, Star Wars Eclipse? Like, these niggas always have energy for the
Oh.
dumbest shit.
What
There's
are
a
they
whole,
saying,
there's a-
though?
it's trending right now. Blackout Star Wars Eclipse. They're just saying that he's homophobic and transphobic and he shouldn't be allowed to make games.
Yo,
Like-
real talk, like to go back to Days Gone with that statement. Yo, I can see now, like looking back at the reviews, like a lot of people dislike Days Gone because it wasn't woke enough. Like it didn't.
Yeah, he was saying that.
Yeah, yo, I can agree with that, man. I'm not trying to start no flame war or nothing, but it's there's truth behind it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this game doesn't have this type of sector or this type of.
I heard
Maybe if
one
they
of
would've made it-
Bar, you would have wanted it to be more woke.
No, I like the game how it is because I understand.
I don't understand your statement. That's why I'm asking you to kind of elaborate a little bit
No,
more.
I'm saying that I can see why the reviewers, especially with this this woke environment, where if it doesn't have this representation or that representation, people
But he
already
had a-
is already gonna drop it down. They're gonna be like, oh, we don't care about that. We're going this is how I feel because you're not incorporating certain things that they feel like games should be incorporated.
crazy.
Fuck what the developer want to create. You need to put this.
Yo, the problem is
that's
everybody
like,
think-
want to stifle a developer's creativity like that, though, man. It's like, yo, if they want to create this, I don't know. I don't want to go down that path.
I get you, Persona. Listen, guys, the thing is, like, everybody thinks there's a fucking agenda for every fucking thing. Like, they're trying to push some shit like Sometimes it's just a fucking how it came out. Like,
Yeah, like
all
that's just the
criticism-
developer's vision. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yo,
Yeah,
who the
This
hell?
game in
How can you
2012.
dictate what the developer want to do in a where's Days Gone based in? Like Oregon, right? Like that's like the state that it's based on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we don't know. I don't know how people in Oregon, behave or how they act or whatnot. I have an idea of how bikers are just due to things I see. Some bikers here in New York or what I see on TV, but they are like saying fuck what Oregon do or how bikers are. You need to incorporate this. And there's a lot of video games that will incorporate these things and doesn't feel authentic. You know what I mean? It feels like it's forced within it. But those games will typically get reviewed high or I don't know. What you said on Tony? My bad.
Nah, like my bad. I was trying to like speak over it, but like nah, I'm just like confused. Like, what is it needed? What did it need for it to be like woke? What is woke? Like woke is the fuck?
Like one reviewer complained about having to play as another white male protagonist. I mean, it's just stupid shit, man.
Yeah, they complain about like Deacon talking about his wife ass. They complain about no black people, even though the virus itself changes the skin tone. Like, it's a bunch of dumb shit that people use.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, why does everything need to be addressed by everybody? No, just fucking let the game be what it is. It's a fucking apocalypse.
Yo, you gonna see people complain about Forbidden West if they don't have like a transgendered character in this world. That the motherfuckers ain't worried about that right now. They trying to survive, but they worried about if a character gonna be transgender or not. You know what I mean? You gonna see, yo, if Forbidden West don't have like a character like that, it's gonna get slain.
Being woke is accepting shit for what it is. That like accepting life for what it is being woke. Like, don't be.
I agree with that.
Like some things is just it is what it is. Like I just don't get it. Like the woke shit, it completely missed me at the time of the game when it launched because I didn't see it went over my head. Like what the fuck are these people talking about? This game is good. I mean, it's the greatest game.
Yo,
but like it doesn't need to be.
Wasn't there? There's a Spanish girl that Deacon. The Spanish girl was digging Deacon. I forgot shorty name.
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, like what? You can tell they ain't played it. Yo, real talk. They ain't played the game, bro.
Hold on.
The doctor was black.
This is what y'all
there's a couple black people. The doctor's black. There's a few other black people.
The lieutenant. Yeah.
No. But this is what y'all missing. Ricky was gay or perceived to be gay, but
she liked the other black girl. Yo, you right?
But
ain't that woke?
She wanted to fuck with Deacon instead. That pissed him off.
I think the biggest problem with that game was I could have banged Ricky.
They didn't even get that far to see that. I don't think because it happened at the third camp and to get to that.
You don't need to listen. You don't need to get that far when you can call your homeboy from another outlet and be like, "Yo, what happened in the game?"
Oh, true.
All right, I'm cool.
He's telling the hard truth. But hey, even if she was gay, who's to say she wasn't this time? Like, what the fuck? That's woke. If you want to talk about woke, right? It don't matter. Right?
Fall in love with the girl, bro.
She wanted to woke up to some cack.
Bisexual people are a thing too, and I think that they should be inclusive of that. Her preference. I'm trying to be woke here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds so stupid.
Yo, being woke is so misused. I hate that. I hate the way they twisted that whole fucking word into this dumb shit.
Like, bro, it's just weird, man.
Bro.
Like,
same thing. It's the same way they twisted SJ.
Yo, Ricky and the other girl was badasses, yo. You know what I mean? They were cool characters.
Yeah, Ricky could have straight got it.
Yeah, if I was Deacon, I'd have definitely plugged it. You know what I mean?
Yo, Deacon loyal as hell. He didn't even know if his wife was dead. That's crazy.
And she in the whole camp. You think Sarah ain't mess with somebody in that camp? Come on, B.
Yo, I thought they both might have because that game is long.
I definitely think she got knocked down by a couple.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
She got knocked down by.
But the way how she was acting at first, she didn't really give a damn. She's like, yo.
Hold up. Did she take off the ring? Hold up. Did she?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she did, right?
She took off the ring because she didn't want to be. I guess she didn't want them to find out that she had like a spouse or something. It was some weird.
Yeah. Man,
I
who
think
gave that nigga ring to the black dude at the camp, dog? That nigga was
he-
walking around with her shit on, dog.
I think he took it though.
No. Fuck all of that, bruh. Think about this shit. When she was walking around and seeing that nigga with the ring on, that should have right then and there. She should have been like, "Yo, what the fuck?" If she gave a fuck, she didn't give a fuck.
Word.
Yo,
I
she was
don't know
mad
what-
cold at the first
Yeah.
when she first met up with Sarah. I was like, damn. After all that looking for you, you like mad cold. You know what I mean? But she was put
No, I
on the
thought she
front.
was
She was
dead,
put on the
bro.
front.
Yeah, she didn't want Dick to get in
I
trouble.
thought she was dead
Really
the whole time.
important. There definitely was some really important like black people in like important positions in this game because you had the camp doctor at the second camp, and then you had the general at the military camp, and a couple other people
Yeah.
like the Hispanics and the Asian stuff.
Yo,
So I'm like,
real
thinking,
talk.
like,
They just didn't
how
play the
was
game
this
Persona.
not woke?
They
Yeah,
didn't play
like,
the
I'm
game.
They're in Oregon, nigga. How many black people are in Oregon?
But I think I need to understand.
Yo, that's a fact.
what
Yo,
is
Dark,
the-
that's a
what is
fact.
I think I need to understand for a lot of these people, what is it that they want to see that falls within the criteria of a woke game or whatever the case may be. I need to understand that because
I would like to know
if
too.
if we're talking about like because inclusion or representation in game doesn't just fall under black people. It's got to be Asians. It's got to be Hispanics. It's got to be Indians, Middle Eastern. All of that, all of those ethnicities and nationalities fall under the scope of representation as well as valid as there needs to be representation, right?
They want whatever they perceive
there's a lot of
themselves as.
But what I'm trying to say is, hold on a second. Let me get this out. What I'm trying to say is, with a lot of Japanese games, that's representation is there. A lot of Japanese devs make sure that their games are out there and that representation is there, right? The point that I'm trying to make is, I've said this before, the thing that I want to see from our people, right, as in, black people, the thing that I want to see is more butts in the seats, making the games, more of them going out and starting their own studios. Like there's two brothers, Kana, that's two black brothers that just shit like that. That's what I want to see. I want to see two, more black people that's creating their own studios, indie studios.
Wait. Are they black? I
Yeah,
thought
they're
they was like Hispanic, bro.
Nah, they
They
black dudes.
but they definitely got dark skin complexion, but I got black cousins and shit.
Latina is black, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is that is the representation that I want to see, because if that part of it is cemented, then there is no worry about the representation in terms of your people, because you've already got people making the games. So whatever games they're making, that representation's there.
But like, look at Square Enix when they're making fucking Forspoken. The first thing niggas saying that she's not black enough and all this crazy shit. Like, niggas can't even try to make a character so they can try to expand their protagonist or whatever without niggas coming in with the fucking hatchet immediately trying to call niggas this and that.
They have a premeditated way of how black people should behave and act. So they see this girl Forspoken in a 5-minute demo. These white reviewers are trying to tell people like, yo, you should have black writers.
That's another point. Why
For real.
White? This ain't the. I don't want to go too deep into this guy.
Speak from the heart, nigga.
Are you doing this, brother?
Yeah, I mean, speak from the heart.
Why are white reviewers or journalists speaking for black?
I have no clue.
Y'all got it, man. I don't
No, like how could you have that type of sentiment towards the game already, and you only watch a 5-minute demo? You know what I mean? Like,
does that mean because Bari is 150 shades lighter than me, that mean he not black? He Jamaican, I'm Jamaican, but my skin color is like 3 shades darker than his. Does that mean he not black? That mean he not Jamaican? What are we talking about? Sick is like 10 shades darker than me. Does that mean, like, what does that mean? Does that mean that we not all a part of the black, that we not all black? If you look at Sick, me, and Bari, that's 3 different shades of black.
That's a fact.
And we all act differently.
The thing I hate the most is when people like like niggas are saying like, oh, she's not black enough. Like, what's that? You mean she's not ghetto enough? I hate when niggas try to put us in a box like we can only be loud.
Yeah, that's what they mean, man. That's what they mean.
Come on, bro.
We're not
like,
ghetto enough. Or she don't say
like,
yo or.
You got a super chat though, Barry.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. I'm just like, yo, I got a lot of light skinned family members and people in my family, and it's just like, yo, what is that? What does that mean if they light skin, dark skin, or whatever? You want more dark skin representation? I get that. Okay, cool. But why is it that us as black people, we looking at like this whole thing of colorism? That shit happen is very prevalent where it's like, yo, oh, you light skin, you ain't even. I'm like, what is that?
Yo, let me get this super chat from Andrew Wilkins with a $5 super chat. He said, PC gamers eat ice cream with a fork, and Days Gone had an obvious, I guess he meant lead black woman character.
No, Les.
Oh, Les. Who was Les? Oh, the other nurse girl that like Ricky. So they pushed the stereotypical agenda also.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, because I seen somebody say this earlier, bro. Do y'all believe if a person is bisexual, that means they're not gay?
I think
they are gay.
But look, let me say no. I heard a motherfucker when I said that that Ricky was gay. They was like, nah, she bisexual.
No, I said
I'm about to put you up on something. That type of thing only applies to women, not to men. They only let that type of shit slide with women, not men.
It don't apply to anyone.
If you look on social media, that's how they'll swing it.
But bro, the word bisexual means that you're, bisexual, like you like both. So it's a thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like she could have been. The reason I said it is because she could have been a bisexual person. She doesn't care about the gender. She could have been. That's a thing. It's
She's still gay.
She could be gay, but
technically, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Look. I get what you're saying, though, Tony. Right? You saying she's bisexual. She goes both ways. Yeah, and she's still gay.
You could call her gay, but you can also call her straight.
I think they're looking at the literal definition of. I mean, I don't know. Let me not.
I'm saying, Stick, if you could call her gay, then you can also call her straight. Right? That's why you got.
I'm sorry. What?
No, he's right though. If you could say she's gay, then she's also straight because she likes men. Like that's why you.
No. Let me tell you. Once you've crossed that line, you're no longer straight, bro. Your line ain't straight. Your line is crooked, bro. You know
so if a vegan eat meat, is that person no longer a vegan?
Hell no. That person is a bi.
Wait. Why ain't they bi vegan though? I'm just saying.
Listen,
they are bi vegan. They can either be considered vegan or not vegan. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
That's a good question though. That's a good question though.
If you call her gay, you can also call her straight when she's with a dude, right?
You could call her gay while she's with a dude. You know how many lesbians fuck dudes, bro?
But then you have to call them bi.
Oh no, I call them gay. You're gay. You're gay. It's simple. It's simple. It's not hard. If I ever suck a dick, I am not bi because I fuck a woman, dog. I'm gay, nigga.
No.
I am gay. No. I am.
Yo, a lot of people that represent themselves as like bisexual. From my experiences, they always associate themselves as being like gay. So
yeah, that's true. But there is it's a label, right? And it was created to describe a person who doesn't care about the sexual gender of their partner. That's what because there's people like that, and it's genuinely like some real shit. Like I'm just saying, like
okay, but you have to.
They are genuinely gay. They just not telling you.
And
bi means two. Bi means two, right? Bisexual. That means that you are attracted to both.
You hetero and you homo.
So it's bi. You're both. You're both straight and gay. Bi. That's why it's called that, bisexual.
That's what I'm saying. But Sticks. Like you could still look at it how you want to look at it, because like you said, if you suck a dick and you go back to a woman. If you still consider yourself gay, then you gay, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't about what I consider myself to be, nigga. I am homosexual at that point.
But
Hey,
one thing
yo,
will
you
be
see what
like,
Days Gone got us talking about?
yo, when you get it straight though, you're gonna be woke.
What's that shit? He said,
This is what Days Gone got us talking about, man. That's how deep this game is. But people want to shit
oh
on
no.
it.
Nah, it's real shit though. But like, hey,
Let me ask you a question. If I'm bisexual, am I gay?
Yes.
I am, right?
Yes.
hold on.
Can I suck a dick and then we go back to fucking and then I'm no longer gay because we fucking now?
We having this conversation. Can we please move on? Like, I don't.
Huh?
I think he asking his wife.
Yeah.
Niggas got me questioning what the fuck I'm saying. I'm like, nigga, so you mean I can go fuck a dick and then go fuck a woman and I'm no longer gay, nigga? I can consider myself straight. Nah, fuck out of here.
It's whatever you want though, bro. It's not what we say.
Yeah.
It's whatever the person wants.
It's whatever I want.
It's
Yo,
your body.
so
Your
how about
sexuality.
Xbox?
You're the one who decides. You decide what you want to do.
Yeah, yo.
Hey,
you
yo,
know
this
what's
man
real gay?
said, yo, leave this
It's
topic.
RGB.
Yo, my knees get.
What?
I'm sick. Hilarious, bro.
Oh, what? Mute that nigga. Like, what's-
Hey, man, this is what y'all talking about because the Days Gone. Y'all want to talk about Ricky and how she gets down. You know what I mean?
Hey, wouldn't y'all say that Days Gone is woke because it sparks a conversation like this? Huh? What now, critic?
Yo, I don't know why shit gotta be in terms woke, right? Like, I don't listen, man. Listen, man. Is the game good? Let's focus on the game itself, not all of this extra shit that don't even matter at the end of the day, bro. Was the game good? Did it function? Were you able to successfully play it from beginning to fucking end? I don't give a damn. Oh, Deacon was looking at his wife's ass? Cool. Nigga, y'all look at motherfuckers' asses who ain't even y'all wives. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like, why is this such a topic of a fucking discussion? Like,
Yo,
come on, man.
sick. You on point. And you know what's another one that Garvin mentioned in the interview? He was like, that people actually somebody asked him a question. They said, why didn't Deacon take off his hat during the wedding? I was like, who the fuck cares, yo? Like,
Yo, I told you guys that these are things that it was bringing up when it was talking about why is he wearing a hat in the church, and yo, people was bringing up these points with this game, bro. I wasn't making none of that
he's a
stuff up.
biker, bro.
Isn't
Bikers don't give a
games
fuck.
supposed
They go
to?
how they go everywhere.
Isn't games supposed to take you out of reality, bro? But y'all want to bring reality into the game. Everything has to have representation, money. I mean, y'all can have a game full of fucking aliens, blue fucking aliens, bro. And we don't have these conversations. But when you have normal looking individuals in the game, now we got to wonder why it ain't a diverse cast, nigga. Have you ever thought that the developers wasn't diverse at fucking Ben? It could have been a whole team of fucking white people, and this is what the fuck they saw and thought and wanted to fucking create. Why does everything have to cater to every fucking body is what I don't understand, bro.
So if a black developer or creator wants to create a white male protagonist, is he wrong for doing that because he's black?
Apparently he ain't woke. I don't know, dog. I don't understand it, bro.
I think people should be able to create whatever vision they want, and it doesn't like I'm pretty sure the was the Wire who wrote the Wire, like shit like that. Like there's tons of people who can write shit about other cultures who aren't that culture. You know what I mean? Like anthropologists study all human cultures and shit. So they gotta be a certain color to study a certain race. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're creating a black character, you're not black. You obviously are doing the research, needed to be like, okay, how do black people? Well, this is gonna sound wrong, but how do black people walk or how do black people talk? Not saying that you got have them.
Oh, we got swag, bro. We got
Like,
swag.
you got to swag
like everybody else, bro.
teen and shit. You know?
Yo, let me get this super
We
chat
got
from
swag.
One Sosa Gaming with a 199. Finally, an iPhone user in the building. Thank you. He said, I know this is speak from the heart, but damn, sick.
I mean, come on, man. Y'all already know, man, bro. I ain't with the bullshit, dog. And now this is all I see is fucking bullshit, bro. this whole idea that a industry has to conform to the bullshit that you want, but it's selective though. This shit is not put on everybody else. Halo didn't have to be fucking woke. Zelda didn't have to be fucking woke. All these other games don't have to be woke.
They're an anomaly.
It's Nintendo.
They're an anomaly. They're an anomaly.
Link's a symptom.
Huh?
Yo, that's basically what I was talking about too earlier today, because when it comes to PlayStation games, they have to be woke. It has to evolve. It has to set the bar. It has to push the bar forward, right? But these Xbox games, like I said, they can just be that person in the sweats and dirty ass sneakers talking about they comfortable going to the store. They don't, you know what I mean? They just meet that quota. Oh, I'm just here. What's up?
Hades didn't have to be woke. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing else has to be fucking woke.
Was Halo woke? I don't know.
Link, did you just come out of nowhere, bro?
Nah.
That literally was just the point that I made, bro. I said Halo doesn't have to be woke. Zelda doesn't have to be woke. Hades doesn't have to be woke. None of these other games have to be woke or have any type of standards whatsoever. Whatsoever, bro.
Is Last of Us woke, right? Last of Us is woke, right?
I still don't even understand that one, bro. You got a fucking girl who just happens to be fucking gay, right? And she loves another gay girl. Two lesbians.
That's what they see as woke. My thing is, I didn't give a fuck about that part, bro. I didn't care the slightest.
I didn't care about none of
that. Technically, Dina's bi because she got pregnant by Jesse.
She is bi, but like, bro, like the thing is with that game, like, I don't know if that's why it got its praise, but for me, it had nothing to do with being woke. Nothing.
Yeah, like I personally didn't care too much about Ellie's relationship. I like Ellie as a character, but I don't really care about her love life.
I didn't care about her relationship, but it
that's
didn't matter that she was lesbian.
That's the problem. Everybody wants to see themselves within these fucking characters, dog. Like, fuck out of here, bro. I never played Mario back in the day on the NES and said, fuck, man, I wish this nigga was black. I never thought that even once. I was like, yo, nigga, you see what I'm doing, dog? I fucking hit this block, a goddamn mushroom pop out. This nigga grow. You know what I'm saying? Or I get this fucking flower, and now I'm shooting fireballs out of my hand. Bro, I was never fucking playing Street Fighter like, nigga, why is Ryu not black? I was like, nigga, do you see what happens if I do quarter circle right and fucking A? Nigga, that nigga shoot a fireball out his hand. That's what the fuck I thought.
Why Ryu saying Hadouken? He should say Hadou nigga.
You guys on point, man. It's like it never mattered. Like we bought the games, we played them, we enjoyed them, we talked about them. What it was. Like we didn't. It's just so weird. Like now it has to be a something in some inclusion, some woke shit. Which honestly I don't even know what that is at this point. But it has to be there for the game gets shitted on.
Yeah, there's both sides, but what I think the biggest thing is the media is trying to basically salt the earth and make it fresh for a new audience. You know what I mean? Like they're pushing they're trying to get rid of all the toxic men, all the neckbeard type dudes. So like they want to bring more women into gaming, and the way they're trying to do that is by destroying the old fan base. You know what I mean? They're trying to destroy any sexy characters. It is fucked up, but like
remember what was that game they showed off at the PlayStation show where they were talking about the lady in her outfit and stuff?
Project Eve. Like niggas hated that. Like niggas don't want to see that at all.
Yo, I can't wait for that game. I'm gonna take mad screenshots.
Yo, that's another game.
Nigga, you want to get banned on Twitter.
They try to cancel me. They try to cancel me when I was talking about Alana. I don't give a damn what these motherfuckers think. I don't care.
Well, I heard the complaints about that one. Oh, she was too sexualized. Like, bro, why when I watched the fucking trailer, and this is genuine, bro. When I watched, I didn't give a fuck about her being. I mean, yeah, cool, she looks sexy, but like, I didn't care about that shit.
Real talk. You right, Tony, because the first time I watched that trailer, yeah, I acknowledged that she looked good. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh damn, she looks good. But I was watching like the gameplay, what she was doing. You know what I mean? That was more satisfying to me. Like, oh, she's doing this reflect. Oh, she's doing these flips. She's dodging. You know what I mean? I wasn't worried about her ass is just being shown all over the goddamn place. That's nice.
The people who pointed that out, you're the ones making it worse. Because like us gamers, at least adults, even kids, I don't know how everybody feels, but me personally, that wasn't the first thing in my mind. The first thing on my list was fucking action going on here. This bitch is badass.
Yeah, but think about it though. Like everything is always like women are getting fucking like berated on streams and shit. Everything is to make it safe for women. So y'all niggas can't look at sexy chicks anymore. You know what I mean? Like y'all niggas can't do that no more. That's over sexualizing women. But when it comes to any of the movies,
in today's
Megan Thee Stallion, you know, Cardi B, fucking Doja Cat, when all these chicks are on stage half naked and shit, it's always empowerment. But when it's in the game, it's always a negative.
Yeah, that's a fact.
This shit is crazy, man. I just don't understand okay, if it was done intentionally to sexualize them and do it overly sexualize them intentionally just for the purpose to sell sex, then I get it. But
no. That's also okay though. That's okay. Women do that shit all the time. Fucking OnlyFans and shit. Why can't a character be over sexualized? And if you have a real world, right? There's prostitutes. There's fucking women who are librarians. Why can't that shit also be in the game? You can have a sexy character in the game and also
the issue is it's not the females complaining about other female characters being overly sexualized. You know, most girl gamers I know that's like gaming. They're not complaining about why is this female so sexy?
Nah, but look, the thing is, it is a legitimate complaint. Is if all you see this right is women being sexy and they can't be nothing else. If that's all you see, that's a legitimate complaint. But that's my thing is that's not what we see.
The thing is, we're getting characters
wait.
But it's not like these characters are sexy and they're not doing anything in the game. These characters are badasses in the goddamn game.
So let me ask you a question. What about the sexy bitches that constantly have to look at bitches that do not reflect them?
We got those. But we got those though. We definitely got the sexy. Okay, well we were lacking severely back then.
What game?
The sexy Tomb Raider.
Yeah, first of all, Tomb Raider was not. I don't know why niggas always.
Not the new Tomb Raider.
You can't sit there and tell me that Tomb Raider wasn't dressed up and created the way she was to not appeal to sex. You can't tell me that.
Not the new ones.
The triangle boobs were a problem with the actual technology.
It was what she was wearing. Either way, the point I'm trying to make is.
Time out. She wears the same outfit in Fortnite, but she's not as sexy. It's just the way the character is, though. Like. You know what I mean? Just because you have a short sewn in a t-shirt doesn't make you automatically sexy.
Just so we're clear, I'm not against sexy. I'm saying it's okay to have both. It's okay to have one that's not sexy at all, completely covered, right? Not even selling sex in no type of way. It's okay to have that too. That's what I'm saying.
Now, what if the characters just look good, bro, and she just has a big ass and
There is incidents in where the female character, a protagonist in the game, is straight up just selling sex. There is incidents of that. There is. That's a real thing. It's not a fake bullshit, thing that people are making up. This is real.
I'm not saying that it's not fake, real or fake. What I'm saying is, who gives a fuck? The designer, fucking creator, decided to do that. Like when you make a game, right? You make several different characters. You look at Tales of Arise, right? Like Shion is probably like the sexy character, but then you have Rinwell too. She's a young girl. She's not sexualized. You're gonna have different elements of people in a game in a group of people. Like it's gonna be cookie cutter.
Tony, a question. Hey Tony, I need you to be very honest with me.
I'm being 100% genuine
right now. Everybody in the chat. There's 161 people in the chat, but only 127 likes. What's going on, chat?
What the fuck?
What's going on, man? I need y'all to fix that, man. I need 150 likes. Right now, if you care about Jay Bari, if you care about me, 150 likes right now. I appreciate y'all. What's his name? Tony, do you are you also against OnlyFans?
Listen, no to answer that question, no. But let me explain what my stance is.
Why not?
Can I explain what my stance is in this?
Yeah, why not?
So my thing is when they make a game.
No. I need you to explain why you're not against OnlyFans.
Oh, because the OnlyFans is one person making a choice. That's their choice. Okay. That's not a studio making a choice for.
making a creative choice of how they want their game to be. How does it differ?
Listen, I was just gonna get to that. If a studio wants to make a woman completely butt ass naked, and that's the game, and she's there, I'm cool with that. That my thing is for everybody on both sides. You guys do this. You're not the ones complaining. The people complaining is the ones that, why don't we have sexy women? We do got those, but we don't need them. We could just accept the game how the fuck it is. If it's good or bad or whatever, it's not sexy, okay, it's not sexy, whatever, who cares?
It doesn't matter if they're sexy or not, because there's definitely characters that people have created that, you know, the women aren't the best looking or the most appealing to the eye,
and that's fine.
But they're dope as hell, right? I
Yeah.
it's about for me, and I'm speaking for myself. I ain't gonna speak for the whole community, but for me, it's about how good the game is. If the chick look good on top of that, that's a cherry on top. If the game is good, then that's what's going to get picked up, because, you know, you can put a pretty ass chick in the game, but if the gameplay is garbage,
you're gonna see a pretty chick.
Yeah, like that falls flat. You get what I'm trying to say?
Hey yo,
So
I'm in disagreement. I'm shallow as hell. If I'm playing as a female character, I want that female character looking good. I'm pretty sure that when you guys go into a character creator, you ain't purposely creating no ugly ass female if you're playing as a female or whatever. You creating somebody that's gonna look pretty good, that you're gonna run as, and you're gonna see in the cutscene as well. I don't see an issue with a character looking good and being a badass as well.
And they shouldn't be
going out to get a chick, right? You want your wife or your chick to be beautiful in your eyes. I ain't talking about the world's eyes. Fuck the world. In your eyes, you want your chick to be beautiful, because a lot of people, you know, your wife might be a 10, but to the world that's a 7, and that's okay. That's your 10 for you.
But look, let me ask you guys
something. To interrupt real quick, Bari, I don't know if your thing's popping, but you got several super chats that went by.
Oh no, I got them queued up. The conversation's just flowing, so I'm just gonna, you know, wait until everybody.
Pretty much for everybody. If you like, there's a game, right? It comes out, right? The woman is not sexy. I know you guys won't sit here and complain about that. Do you guys complain about the lack of a sexy woman in a game? Do you complain about that?
No.
Nobody does that shit. That's who I got a problem with. The people who complain about not having that when it's not needed.
What they think or say? Those are weirdos. Ain't nobody paying attention.
But my thing is, though, on the flip side,
that's why complaining about Trish ass not showing in fucking Devil May Cry 5.
They're like demanding that shit. That's the people who I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why do you care that much, bro? Go get a real chick. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But you guys do that. So this conversation, we're not part of the group that is like demanding for this or that or the other thing. Just accept it as it goes. That's what my
but Tony, do you think that niggas could have had, you know, in Metal Gear, what's it, Sons of Liberty? Or I think when Raiden's fucking doing cartwheels with fucking no fucking clothes on, grabbing his penis, you think they could do that shit with a woman? Hell no. They wouldn't even dare try that shit with a female character. You got Kratos over here with fucking 35-pack abs and shit. All these niggas running around fucking looking like goddamn gods and shit. You think that, like, imagine a fat ass Sam Fisher, right? Nigga like 300, 400 pounds crawling through vents and shit. Niggas ain't gonna, come on, bro. Like, people expect good-looking people who are fit and in shape to be able to climb mountains and hold on to fucking rails for 10 hours and shit.
Yo, but
they don't expect some 400-pound character.
If they're fat and they're jumping 300 feet in the air, would you give a fuck?
I mean, there has to be a reason behind it. Like, if it's just a regular
you wouldn't
game,
care, bro. I know you wouldn't care. You play the game and that shit is fun. That's all you want.
It would throw me off though. Like the way, like Abby, right? For instance, Abby can do what she do, and I accept that she can beat niggas shitless because she's jacked like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Ellie can't do the same shit Abby does. Ellie can't take a nigga face and smash it into a wall. You know what I mean? Ellie has to be more tactile and use different methods. So the appearance does also bring you into the immersion though.
It is that Last of Us is grounded in reality, so they want to make it close to realism. But when when you talking video games like Horizon, that shit ain't. This bitch runs forever, bro. She don't run out of stamina. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you got a game grounded in reality, you expect some realism. You know, you're not gonna get a big bulky guy and break his jaw when you got.
Because she'll slow down after a while. I don't think she could just run forever. Like she actually slows down.
Bro, Aloy doesn't run out of stamina. I'm telling you, I played the shit out of that game. She doesn't run out of stamina. She
fit.
simply does not.
But yo, let me get these super chats real quick, guys. Let me get these super chats real quick.
So funny in this face.
Yo, Andrew Wilkins with the $10 said, speaking of buy, remember N and the house show. The only time LL always on In the House, only time LL wore his pant leg rolled up comes from the slaves auctions. So buyers would know if that slave was broke into by the former masters. Oh, the pant leg stuff? I didn't even know what that really meant. But
Andrew, he do all kind of crazy shit.
I used to roll my pant leg up like LL. I try to be like LL Cool J.
I remember that.
I did that shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to my man John Donuts with the 5 pounds. He said, if you want to see yourself in the game, then go grab yourself a controller and stand in the fucking mirror.
Yo, besides like the Sims and shit, niggas ain't playing games to be like, I'm gonna sit at my computer every day. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and hand out fucking like niggas don't want to play their life. You know what I mean? Niggas want to be immersed in different worlds and shit. I don't understand why she has to be
I was
so.
trying to holler at the shorties, trying to marry them and have kids. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm mad at judgment. I can't get with my girl fucking Mayfu, man. Like, what's up with that?
Hey man, you gotta work hard out here, man. Yo, BG have a space up about Days Gone?
Yo, didn't he switch up on Days Gone? I remember I tweeted or I responded to one of his tweets, called it trash. And I was like, since I knew he like Rogue Company, I was like, yo, Rogue Company's trash. Just to get at him.
Yo,
But
listen,
he
BG,
came
that's
back
my
and
guy.
tweeted something.
But BG has horrible gaming takes.
Nah, I fuck with BG, but yeah, sometimes a lot of times I don't agree with him. But I fuck with
his gaming takes is horrible. This man had the audacity to be like, yo, Returnal, it's not a good game, but it's in his top 10 game. Like, what the fuck going on?
Oh, hell no.
You know what I mean?
Can't
But
tell
shout
me
out to
this.
my
I play that shit
man,
every day.
shout out to my man BG, man, but he got bad gaming takes. That's just keeping it a buck. But yeah, I'm not gonna really prolong this too long. VR2, we're gonna be talking about that on What's Up PlayStation. Yo, like I said, guys, What's Up PlayStation podcast. Don't miss it this Saturday, cause we're gonna be world premiering it officially on the show. Shout out to my man Sick Humor for the song. You know what I mean? Really captivating me and Persona with his lyrics. You know what I mean? As far as what we try to do.
Hold up. Well, I need the link for that song real quick. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
Apple Music. Search Pen. What's Up.
Yeah, he have it on everywhere.
Spotify?
He got on Spotify, Apple Music.
Okay.
I just bought it on Apple Music. Not Apple Music, but iTunes. I'm not subscribed to Apple Music no more, man. It's too much subscriptions, bro. I'm sorry, man. I can't keep doing all these goddamn subscriptions.
Yo, you can get a subscription for Taco Bell now.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, they got Taco Bell. Like, who in a right mind is gonna subscribe to Taco Bell? What it called? Taco Bell Pass.
To get one nasty ass taco per day.
Yo, bro, Xbox Game Pass gamers, they on that, bro. You telling me what? They on that. They on that.
Yo, but that's like that. Yo, why would you subscribe to like a restaurant? Like you're only gonna be eating from that restaurant. Who the hell is gonna be eating Taco Bell every day? It don't make no sense. How much does joint cost a month?
What if you miss a day when you can only get one per day?
Okay, that was my thing. It's like, nigga, it's one taco.
Wait, you only can get one taco a day?
Taco Bell, get a taco.
One taco per day.
One taco a day.
It doesn't matter what taco it is.
Not a special taco. One taco per day.
Nah, bro.
Look, one regular ass lettuce. Look, one regular ass lettuce, tomato, cheese, meat, hard shell ass taco a day.
Nah, bro. For $10 a month, you tripping. You tripping.
With that dog meat they be serving out there, nigga, they chicken don't even taste right, bro. Like,
yeah, like no. Who in their right mind is gonna do that?
Somebody will do it.
Oh, y'all trying to...
That don't make no goddamn sense, man. People are crazy, and people gonna subscribe to that joint too,
nigga.
man.
Listen, it had to be an Xbox nigga that jump out the window and say some dumbass shit like, "Oh God, they got a subscription at Taco Bell. It's gonna fuck up the industry." I'm sitting up here like, nigga,
somebody?
This subscription ain't allowing you to eat all of their exclusive meals that they make on the
Right.
fucking menu the day it
Right.
fucking
Giving you
comes out.
bullshit. Yeah.
I'm just like, sometimes I don't think them niggas really think that shit through, dog. But they'd always say stupid shit. So this wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, this didn't really surprise me. But I'm just like, you made a cross comparison simply because it's a subscription service at a restaurant. But you didn't think about what the two entails, nigga. They giving you the cheapest shit on the menu every day, one a day.
Hey yo,
At
hey yo!
least to
Before
run
we
some
get up out of
goddamn
here, I
chips
gotta
and
show this,
salsa.
man. Since we all men up in here, you know what I mean. I don't think nobody in here is like a beta male or anything like that. But look what this dude did, yo. That was caught on this Ring camera. Look at this, real quick.
Oh, I thought you was finna show where he had the girl on a leash and shit like that. Though.
Nah,
That's
yo.
some weird
So
shit.
I'm gonna spoil it real quick, right? So
Don't spoil it. Show it. Show it.
alright,
show
I'm
it.
gonna show it.
Don't
I'm gonna
spoil
show
it.
it.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
I'm
it.
gonna show it. Here we go. Alright, this is the Ring camera. Let me know if you guys would do the same thing being a man, right? Alright, here we go.
Get your fucking dog! Get your goddamn dog! Motherfucker! Rocks in my fucking ass!
Yo, man's
No.
hand girl. Yo, that's
Yo, you know what's funny, bro? Yo,
That's
bro, the
crazy.
same happened to me and my girlfriend, bro. I did the exact opposite, bro. I pushed her away. I was like, yo, got this game.
Hey, yo, he hid behind the female, dog. Come on,
Yo,
man.
you got the shield,
My wife would have divorced my ass on the spot if I'd have done that bullshit.
Yo, she was like a human shield.
That's crazy, bro. He's like,
That's
wow,
insane.
yeah.
She ain't complain about it either. She was good. She was like, yo, get your goddamn dog.
What you say, see?
She
Yo,
shouldn't
I'm
have let him
weak,
hit
dog.
that night, bro. She shouldn't have let that nigga fuck nothing, bro. You're like, nigga, you trying to feed me to a dog, nigga? Is you crazy? Are you dumb?
This grown ass man hiding behind a dog. Like people gotta understand too. When it comes to dogs, you gotta read the body language of a dog. This is not an aggressive dog right here. Just looking at the body language.
Hell no, he's just walking
The
away,
tail is
walking
up.
around.
The ears is up. Like if the ears were back and the tail was down, that's would have been like, oh, that's alarming. But this probably looking for attention, trying to play. But yeah,
I mean, just that whole video done trigger me, shit.
my man hit behind Shorty was like, get
Yo,
your dog.
the thing it was like, it's an instant, like instantly. I was like, let me get my girl out the way, cause the same shit happened. I swear, I was walking down the street, big ass black dog, and he didn't do shit either. He just came barking and he just turned around and left. But I instantly grabbed her, I got her, I put her on the sidewalk, and I was just like putting my arms around, wide so he could see like I'm big.
I'd have grabbed that dog by the neck if it was aggressive. Put that shit down. Like,
Yo,
nigga.
it wasn't even something like I thought about it. It just happened. That shit's crazy. That dude was terrified or something.
Well, I mean, I have to use this example because my neighbor, they have pit bulls in their backyard, and this one black one always gets off the damn chain. So if my girls are outside and he gets off, okay, first thing I'll tell them to do, hey, get your asses in the house. Don't worry about him. That dog will dead stop and just not move once I'm out there. He'll look at me, bark at me. He won't pay attention to him. And I'll just sit there and stare at his ass like, what the fuck you gonna do? And he don't cross a certain line.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I was walking down the street in my neighborhood, right? And we got this like wall that's like a sound barrier from like the highway that's on the other side of it. So I was sitting by the wall and I was on the phone talking to my cousin. Nowhere, big ass fucking dog came out of nowhere, bro. Like the dog, if he was to stand up on his back legs, he'd be taller than me, bro. I was just, and keep in mind, bro, I'm 6'4", dog. That motherfucker was big. I don't know what kind of dog it was, but as he came, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I was like, yo, this nigga's about to eat me, bro. Like, he's about to eat me right now, nigga, and it's about to be over. But he came up to me, he was like, And then I just started petting him. And the motherfucker sat down next to me, and his owner came and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, you just gotta read the body language of dogs. Like some people escalate certain situations with dogs when they're not realizing like at this moment this dog was probably just playing, but then that fear or whatever that you're instilling, that you made that dog anxious or get scared and they start attacking.
Oh man, I sound like I'm in a closet. Oh,
Nah, you sound a little far away. But nah, we'll close it up right here, man. Because I know BG have a space up right now. I definitely want to listen to this space and hear his opinion on Days Gone, the game that he's mid, but he creating content on. You know what I mean?
I thought he called it trash at first, and then he came back and was like, it was a hype or something like.
Nah, he called it. He don't like the game, but he bought it on PC because he's all for PlayStation putting their games on PC. So he don't gotta buy no PlayStation. But anybody got any last thing to say before we get up out of here, man?
Shout out to you, Barry. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Yo, we at 145 likes, man. Get that shit to 150. Stop playing. 5 more likes. But yo, man, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all show up to What's Up PlayStation Podcast tomorrow. It's gonna be a good show with me and Barry. And yeah, I appreciate everybody.
This week went pretty fast, man.
Yeah, it did.
Bro, this month going fast, dog. It's already the 7th.
Good.
Look, I don't care. All I need is Horizon, nigga. This month could be over tomorrow, nigga. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that Uncharted, man.
Crazy. I'm definitely gonna get Uncharted day one.
I'm getting Elden Ring day one.
Are you gonna play Elden Ring day one, or are you just gonna get it day one?
No, I'm playing that day one.
When do Elden Ring come out? When do it drop?
Coming like 3 days after Horizon.
It's like a week later, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen for me because Horizon gonna have my full attention until I finish it, and then I'll pick up Elden Ring afterwards.
Elden Ring come out on the 20th.
I know I'm not gonna play Elden
25th.
Ring day one, but I'm excited
25th.
to play that game though. I'm excited to play it.
25th. I'm gonna be on it.
Elden Ring's last for me. I know that's gonna take forever anyway.
Nah, that's first for me. I mean, Horizon come out first, so I'm gonna play that first. But
Look,
I gotta get platinum Horizon before I finish.
Yo, that's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie about it, bro. Elden Ring ain't even on my goddamn radar. Why? Because 2 weeks. Look, nigga, do you realize what come out 2 weeks after
Gran
Horizon?
Turismo.
That is over.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear from Court only on Sundays.
Yo, I'm gonna need y'all niggas to quit hating on fucking Back for Blood too, nigga. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
I ain't gonna hear from Court in a minute. Only on Sundays you gonna hear from Court with that GT7 up.
When he playing that GT, bro, Court is gonna be get what you need now, man. Because
I'm gonna be like, Barry, you're not using your handbrakes properly.
Hey, you getting a new Fanatec wheel? You getting a new Fanatec wheel?
What? How much
honestly,
is that?
I'm probably not gonna get. I'm probably not gonna get that wheel because I've been hearing some things about the frame of the actual wheel itself. It's kind of iffy. So,
Yo, I haven't had a racing wheel since I had like a compact Pacero PC, Pentium 3 PC. I bought a racing wheel. Well, I ain't buy it. My brother bought it for.
Look,
you remember this racing game called Revolt? It's like a RC type game.
Yep.
I used to play the hell out of that on the PC.
Dreamcast, bro.
Yeah, play the hell out of the PC. And my brother, he got a racing wheel for it. That's the only ever racing wheel I ever had. It's pretty dope.
I was playing 18-wheeler on a Dreamcast with the racing wheel, my nigga. That was the first time I experienced that shit, nigga. I had everything for the Dreamcast. I had the light guns. I had the fucking keyboard, the mouse. Nigga, I had everything for that bitch. And nigga, I used to play NBA. Was it 2K1? Yeah, like NBA 2K1 online and shit like that. Yo,
you gonna play everything with that racing?
Yo, shit's crazy. Shit was crazy. But nah. I'm actually really interested in GT7, man. It looked like it's gonna be a real.
Yeah, if there's nice racing wheels, I'll probably get one. Just to
No, I'm probably
$6.99. You can get the Fanatec set up. Like it's the real
what?
Real racing shit.
$6.99. That's why I'm sitting here laughing. There are people tripping about VR prices. Like,
hey, yo, that racing wheel. They got a racing wheel pass.
Look, niggas wish they had a racing wheel pass because shit, that sim racing can get really goddamn ridiculous on the prices.
So they don't
Yeah,
got a
but
racing
it's-
wheels where you
they're a
just you can
hobby.
put up on your table no more, and it's like, you know what I mean, have your little pedals at the they don't got those little
Oh
cheap.
no, you can still do that, but you know it's gonna be a little shaky because these damn direct drive wheels ain't playing with these little tables. They will
Yeah.
shake that damn table to death.
Oh yeah. Right.
Nah, but see, I got the whole little setup with the fucking stand and everything for the wheel. So you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll see how my Logitech G29 work out with it. But I still, just from the stuff that I've been seeing, it looks like a more realistic setup for a racing wheel.
Oh, all right.
That's the
I
reason.
mean,
why
Yeah,
I
I mean, more than likely I'm gonna get a direct drive wheel, but I'm trying to sit here and think about how I'm gonna get a lot of, because y'all know I'm getting that 175 gallon aquarium, so I'm like, oh,
oh, you getting the big boy.
goddamn much money this year.
What
But,
kind of fish you putting in there?
well, I'm gonna put my 2 koi that I got now in there. That's the reason why I'm getting it, because they're starting to
Oh, they're getting
grow,
big.
and yeah, and they can get up to like about 50 pounds if they're largest.
Yo, I
So
used to
eventually I'm gonna
have
put
like
them outside
exotic
the farm.
fish, but you guys should already know that I had like mad exotic like reptiles and pets and shit. I had a big ass tank too.
Rip Zeus. But
What?
yeah, that.
Oh,
But
my
yeah,
bad.
that. No, but Mark, yeah, DT shouldn't damn near rest 50 years down after that. So
Yeah,
no
but
elder
we'll close it up here because I'm on my lunch break now. I'm about to get something to eat, and I definitely want to see what these guys are saying in this show. But
Hey, Barry, thanks for having me, bro. Everybody, yo.
oh
Appreciate
yeah, no
it.
doubt, man. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody coming through, and checking out, you know, the first Speak from Heart for 2022. And if you guys enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you enjoyed it furthermore, you know, you can subscribe to the channel. And appreciate the 2 people that resubscribed to being a member. You know, first class soldier. So soldier first class, member. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. Enjoy y'all weekend, and see you guys tomorrow for What's Up PlayStation podcast 66.
Damn,
Yeah.
tomorrow Saturday?
Hey, yo, you guys don't want to miss that because the intro is gonna be good. But yeah, man, we gone. Deuces.
Hey, where you at?